That's fine.
Hello,
I can talk to him.
and welcome to episode session 79.
Woo!
I always say episode, but it doesn't quite line up. We didn't stream the first session.
So this is actually is episode 70, session 69.
Well, so that should
Yes.
just be session 0 then.
Okay.
Right. The 8-hour session 0 in which the whole jailbreak occurred.
Yeah, that's about right.
Yep. Welcome to session 79 of Out of the Abyss.
Yay!
The last time we played, which, I mean, I feel like we're doing good. This is 2 consecutive Mondays in a row, uninterrupted by vacations or COVID risks or anything. Look at us go.
I have to leave.
Oh, shit. That's because I wore the shirt.
Yeah.
When we last played, you were all waiting just outside the Spiral of the Horned King, the entrance into the labyrinth in the Underdark on the northernmost side. After finding some creepy stuff and seeing that, some people are very much trying to worship Baphomet in here, you moved into the labyrinth. After a while, you encountered a minotaur fleeing a hunting pack of gnolls. You saved his life and then cornered him, but then calmed his emotions and basically bartered his life for being your guide through the labyrinth for a few days.
Got him.
Turns out the minotaur's name was Kronks,
Yep.
and he was pretty okay as far as minotaurs go.
You know what? After that, the chances of us of you talking down these angels we might be fighting, I feel much better about it.
Yeah. See, it'll be fine.
We're just so likable. We're just so likable.
So you traveled south through the labyrinth for several days under his guidance, as he knows his way around well enough, at least. A few days into your travels, you encountered an enormous Udak, who is now just hanging out on that box over there. Because
He did.
this guy right here, he's big.
He did.
He is very dead
In
at this point.
1.5 years of combat.
But he did some work before packing it in.
It was a glorious 6 seconds.
It was very exciting for a brief moment. Look, man. Whenever my big bads try and do their key thing to Nero, it just doesn't happen. It just doesn't work.
Just gotta force the
Right. I don't know.
Guess you gotta
Just
focus
lie.
somebody else.
Yeah. Unless that big thing is mind control.
Yeah, but nothing else just stands in front of everything. It's
Listen,
stupid
man.
and infuriating and genius. But after defeating the Udak, you continued south. Survived
Thank you.
survived a cave-in thanks to Vera's fancy new safeguard spell and some stone shaping abilities of Ishara and Lionel with his fabricate.
Yeah. Hell money.
Survived that particular occurrence, and at last parted ways with Kronks at the base of a spiral staircase that he tells you leads up to would lead up to the Gallery of Angels. And we finished as you guys peeked the top of those stairs and found yourself in a cavern bristling with stalactites and stalagmites. Statues of these angels are set in poses of various suffering and anguish. Some cover their faces while others claw at them. Others reach toward the ceiling, their faces twisted into expressions of longing. So, you have seemingly reached the Gallery of Angels.
I'll go up to the gate.
Hold up. Before we approach, I'm going to use a thing that I've had since level 6 and have used once.
Yeah.
I'm going to start as I see this and sort of detect just the weird energies going on. I'm going to start strumming my lute and do a counter charm.
Okay. So what did I... it's been a bit. What's it do?
You don't remember every feature of my class? I use this so often. So as an action, I can perform until the end of my next turn. During that time, you and Enlil friendly creatures within 30 feet that can hear you gain advantage on saving throws against being frightened or charmed. And
Okay.
tell me if you do that passively, because you might.
I was gonna say, I think as an elf, and even as a half elf, you might have advantage against.
I do have advantage against being charmed.
I know he does, but do you give us advantage?
No.
Okay.
I just give you guys +3.
Yeah, he gives the flat.
Okay.
buff.
Flat brow.
So yeah, I'll
Flat boof.
Flat boof.
Flat boof.
Thickness. Flat thickness.
All right. So yes, the
I'm ready
angels.
to stand in front of things.
The
Just go stand in front of the statue. I'm here. I'm doing it.
Give me thy feather.
So I'll just give these in order of the closest one to where you are to the furthest into this cavern.
Yeah, give it to us at the right angle.
Yeah. Ishara. Did she already do the dark vision trick? I
No.
don't remember.
Nope.
Not in here.
No, I don't
Not-
think so.
not-
Today.
Not with the
period.
Udak, so yeah, it wouldn't have been. Yeah. So once in here, she shares the enhanced dark vision with all of you. This cavern's not huge. It's not like.
Is she able? I thought last time we found out that she can't share it with all of us.
No, she can. It's just I thought it was like multiple times per day. It's like once per long rest for 1 hour she can share it.
Gotcha.
It's just the one time.
He thought it was 8 hours.
I thought it was like a few times per short rest. She could share it for like 10 minutes or something like that.
Oh,
but-
okay.
Does anyone get the bonus
Inspo
die? Inspiration die? I don't remember.
I
I'm
put
trying
it
to
on.
remember. You had it last time.
I had it last time. I didn't roll
We gave
it,
it to Jordan last
but
time.
we would
Did we give it to
definitely
me
give
last
it.
time?
We would definitely give
Yeah,
it to you.
she-
I
this
thought it
time.
was going. I thought Jordan had it last time.
No, because he got it for doing the one shot.
It's because it was
Yeah,
sitting next to
that's
me
what
the
it
whole
was.
time, and like I
For
never
some
had
reason, I thought
a
it was
meaningful
you had it
roll.
the other time. The previous
Well,
one.
conveniently,
From the
I have
Oracle.
another die, so
Let's
you
go.
can have that back, and you can get the metal boy.
Beautiful.
Yeah, okay, well.
Oh.
Oh, you're giving double inspiration out.
Yes.
Yeah, he didn't use it last time,
Okay.
so
Okay, okay.
If you had said that I lost it because I didn't use it that session, I would not have faulted
It's okay.
you for it, but I appreciate it.
And is eyes a spell?
what? No,
The dark vision.
it's a magical ability she can just sort of do. It's like you're. I'm trying to remember.
Stone cunning. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
Magical
The
understanding
most
of rocks.
important.
You can
no,
share
it's
that
like
with
it's
us?
like smite. It's like
like you
imbuing
would
with
say
smite.
that,
It's just
yeah.
a magical ability. So. Of the various statues in here, we'll go with the ominous playlist. That is a weird one. It's not very good. There's got to be a better one. Oh, sure, we'll try this one. The first celestial statue reaches up toward the ceiling, its face a mask of hatred. The second reaches out as if offering something. The third is pointing at a spot on the cavern wall, its mouth hanging open in horror. The fourth stands apart from the others, head downcast, arms at its sides. The fifth holds its hands to its face, concealing its visage. The sixth is covering its eyes with its arms, but appears to be smiling. The seventh is kneeling on the floor with its face buried in its arms. And the eighth, clawing at its eyes, with the rest of its face torn and rent.
Just clawing at its eyes.
Yeah, just like clawing down its face and its eyes.
That's our boy.
That is.
What was number 2?
Offering.
Reaching out as if offering something.
I missed 4, 6, and 7. I couldn't write fast enough.
Sorry.
6
have-
covers eyes with hand smiling.
We have mad, offering, pointing and afraid, sad, hiding, peekaboo, crying, and the scream.
What 7 was on the ground covering head, right?
Correct. Peekaboo.
Kneeling on the
Kneeling,
floor
face
with its
buried.
face buried in its arms.
Peekaboo.
That's what he's doing. This move right here, like, you're about to be like.
No, that's 6.
Yeah.
What was 4?
4 was sad.
He's apart and down.
Arms
Standing
head
apart.
From the
downcast,
others and
arms
down.
down. Yeah. Are they arranged in a circle?
It's a little more just haphazard through the room. They're not. They don't seem to be precisely arranged. I just went from like closest to where you enter this cavern to furthest away.
Perfect.
Got the picture.
Totally understand.
Yep.
What?
Which one did you say was apart from the others?
4.
4. Standing
and
apart,
downcast.
head downcast, arms at its sides.
What is this?
Divine sense.
A little bit weird.
This is the most useless thing to do. You sense celestials.
Do you think that any of these are those?
What? Celestials in here?
It's like, I just want to see what they look like.
So you obviously sense the presence of 8 celestials. So
Wait,
good at
where?
this game.
Dude, so
What?
many
Where?
ridges are growing on ridges.
It's none of the statues; they're all right behind you.
They're all hiding behind the statues.
How did you know that?
Me!
Stop editing. There's no way you could have known those names.
Hiding behind the
amazing.
statues. They're all invisible.
ridges.
No, the 8 statues all unsurprisingly register as celestial. Interestingly, you don't get any sort of like odor or sound that usually would accompany like powerful good or powerful evil.
Mm-hmm.
You don't get any of that. These are clearly celestial entities.
Can I walk up to one of them and just try to figure out what kind of stone they are?
Angel
Natural or otherwise? We're just gonna, you never know. Maybe it's a big like miss. Or it's armor. It could be stone.
You know,
armor.
things I didn't prep. What kind of stone does a petrified creature turn
It's
into?
all-
Okay, though, to be fair, you should have prepped that. This is...
What kind of stone would a god turn a celestial into?
If it matters, I did roll a natural 20.
Oh god.
Sulfur? Something
He's like,
insulting,
he
right?
like, he like sniffs it. He's like, 70% zinc, 24% sodium bicarbonate.
It's it's up celestial. It's no kind of naturally occurring stone that you have ever encountered.
This is not natural. Everybody,
That
be
is-
on your toes.
That is the most... I don't think anyone anywhere could have had a better observation of these angels
I'll
than
be
that.
honest,
right
I'm 100% confident that this is not natural.
Well, now I'm worried it's not.
there. I will, while playing, I'll approach the...
What is the size? What is the size and shape of the room we're in?
the angel that is in horror.
Okay. The room shape, it's like not quite an oval, like a wavy oval
circle.
shape, and you came up sort of near one end of it.
I think I kind of understand what you're going for.
Yeah, like a
Oh no.
like a parallelogram with rounded edges ish.
Okay.
You nailed it. You done great.
There we go.
Wow.
Canon.
No,
Okay,
it's
Is
a
the
so-
room.
cannon here?
It's a room.
Okay.
So you approach the The third statue.
Yes, he does.
That's what he
Yes.
said.
Mouth hanging open in horror. Okay.
The meat.
You get near it. It does not seem to move. It just has this like look of just utter horror on its face and just points over a spot.
Where is it pointing?
Just a seemingly
There's nothing
normal
like,
spot on
it's
the
not
wall.
like
It's
pointing
not
at
pointing at
that
another
angel,
statue.
and then that angel's pointing up, and up there is like a gem.
Several egg-sized, variously colored gems.
All right. Well, so my hands are presumably busy. Hey, Nero. You want to just try breaking off a feather?
Are there any feathers on the ground? You want to look for that first? Can't believe I'm the voice of reason in this room. We want to just look at the ground for a moment. I don't think that was in the spell.
Look, Yormik, when you pick an apple from an apple tree, never mind.
What are you talking about? They're close to the ground. They're fresh. You know.
I had the Ship of Theseus come up again yesterday.
Oh, really?
I watched WandaVision with Yessie, and they mention it. I'm just like, since the first time hearing about that, I've heard it like 3 times in the month following.
It's one of those things that was hiding from you, so you wouldn't know what it was,
Yep.
and then they're like,
And
"Well,
now I can't escape it.
They're like, secret's out now, so we might as well let him hear about it all the
But
time."
like I knew of the philosophical question, right? Like when does the boat stop being the same boat?
Yeah.
But I didn't know it was called the
Ship of Theseus?
Yeah, and now I just keep hearing Ship of Theseus, Ship of Theseus. All right, fine, whatever.
I look for
Like,
the
I get
ship
it.
of Theseus. No.
I take the angel's part, one piece of stone at a time, and reconstruct them.
It's the same celestial.
Are there any? I'm gonna look on the ground.
if we
Are there any-
combine,
Give
their
me
different
an investigation
visages,
check.
then one of them will be happy.
I rolled a 2. My investigation is not high enough to
Take the scared eyes from the one, put it on a smile of the other.
Just more
And
terrifying
take the
somehow.
one, the one who's like pointing the seat. It looks like he's cheering. Like chop the arms, chop the arms off.
roller
One
coaster.
of them,
It's
switch to
fine.
another one.
Oh my god.
How high is
You
this?
do not find any wing bits of stone
Okay.
in the chamber.
Right.
So looking
Any
at the
answer?
statues, do all of them seem like immaculate? Do they look like they're chipped or anything? I'm just doing a quick like walk around, not any specific one of them.
They look weathered.
Yeah.
Just give me a general intelligence check.
Weathered, you said?
Yeah,
How tall is the ceiling here?
Intelligence, my forte.
25 feet or so. It's not a particularly
It's
large
5.
room.
Intelligence.
The way we came in from, is there like between the main part of the room and
Five.
that entrance? Is there any part where the ceiling is 20 feet or less?
No. Oh, I mean, like where it meets the sides, sort of.
Are you
But
trying to cast Fireball?
I'm trying to cast Magic Circle, and it has a 20-foot radius height on it, or 20-foot height on it. It only goes up 20 feet, so I'm trying to put it in a spot where they can't just go over it. But if not, I'll still put it down probably.
well, purely coincidentally, it would seem that they could go over it, but I'm not sure what I don't remember exactly what Magic Circle does.
It keeps things out like celestials.
Gotcha.
That's a sea bear circle.
What?
Yeah.
Anti-sea bear circle.
Yeah,
Anti-sea- yeah.
Yeah.
No, just make sure it's not an oval. What are they?
They hate those.
Would you roll?
Coincidentally,
Five.
I start playing with
5. You know that these statues are said to be like millennia old,
Yep.
so for your rudimentary understanding of old things, they seem to be in relatively good shape for how old they're supposed to be.
Yeah.
I mean, admittedly, they're in a small enclosed chamber that's not exactly subject to the effects of weather for the most part, but
Sure.
Get around rocks.
You don't have that pickaxe anymore, right?
Correct.
Does any one of you want to sort of detect
Has the
magic
wand.
anywhere?
Yes, I can cast it.
I think that'd be a good idea. I don't want to make contact with one of these and instantaneously be cursed or something.
and you asked about if any of them were like damaged or chipped.
Yes.
No, wait, which one? It was
We Should I check before we start walking around the room if there's any signs of like any movement in here?
So the one that's mouth is agape in horror. So the one arm is pointing to the spot on the wall. The other one looks like the arm is like knocked off, sort of like on the forearm, but the hand is sort of on the ground beside it.
I don't like that. That's the one that's in
No.
pointing horror.
Really want
I'm now just going to hip check Yormik away
Is the
from
arm that
touching
hand
that
on the
hand.
point is broken, or is it just
No, the
other one. Just like put a glove on
That's
first.
fine.
Okay.
You guess what you're doing.
I was gonna start casting Detect Magic 10-minute ritual.
Okay.
If I cast message to the one that is angry on the left, first one, say,
Ceiling man.
is there anything we can help you out with, friend?
It's gonna go like.
Need a hand? Or which one doesn't have a hand?
Man. That's number 3, right? The horror one.
No, that's number 3 if he needs a hand. I think that they're ready for some puns after 6,000 years.
and having no choice.
They've
but
probably
to
never
listen
heard
to
it
them.
before, legitimately. I've never heard it.
Ishar says, you know, this could be a great time to practice your stand-up.
Well, no. Let's get me started. Boat food. Who am I, that guy?
Boat food.
How crazy is the
fishy
sun?
about
Am
that.
I right?
Is there anything we can help you out with?
Get no response.
How
Keep trying, I'm
how
sure
widespread are
eventually
they?
you respond.
Huh?
How widespread are they?
This whole chamber is like maybe 60 feet in like its longest direction.
Could I fit them in a 20-foot radius?
Not all of them, no.
No.
All but one?
All but the guy that's standing apart.
You could probably get like 5 of them in at a time.
Done.
Less a minute though. I kind of want to wait until we have anything else happening.
That's fair. Does it look like any of them have ever, like, moved?
Did we sleep after
Make
the
another
fight with the big
investigation
dude?
check.
I bet they did
We did.
Yeah,
more than several thousand years ago.
Hold, please.
Yeah, we had a long rest after the Udak fight, right?
Investigation, you said?
Yes. You can have your rock bonus.
Oh, let's go. Okay. Well, in that case...
Because it's less looking at the statues and more around where the statues are.
18.
18. You don't see any sign that these statues have moved.
Gotcha. I think they're just
I
statues,
cast
guys.
Legend Lore. Oh, I wish I had that spell.
Oh, that'd be sick.
Right now, that'd be amazing.
We need like 600 gold for this stuff, though.
Hey, friend, who the hell are these guys? Hey, Angel, I'm gonna call you, but long distance first.
All of these statues / angels are just standing on their feet, right? They're not on a pedestal or anything else. They're just on the floor, on the cave of the stone floor, or the stone of the cave floor.
Yeah, so for some of them, their legs are like covered in robes that look like it sort of almost like fades into the stone floor a little bit. But no, they're not like specifically like mounted up on pedestals.
Okay. The stone they're made of is not the same stone as what the cave's made out of, right?
Correct.
Okay.
There's a delineation that Yormik has no trouble detecting.
I am
Similar color, but just a little different.
contractually obligated to cast see invisibility.
Okay. You do so, and don't immediately notice anything having become visible to you in here.
Well, if anything in the next 10 minutes becomes invisible, I will know.
Ishara casts invisibility to make you feel a little better.
I hope not.
Wild magic surge.
Yes, please. Wild magic surge.
I did.
Can-
Yeah, I
can-
rolled it.
Oh, you're good. Okay.
Can we try breaking off a feather?
We took a long rest before we came.
Are you going to do that before Vera is able to
Detect
ritual?
magic.
Oh no, she's gonna detect magic.
She's been working on
In that
yeah.
case, you
That's
know,
what I was
these two are
waiting for.
looking around, kind of scoping them out. Your detect magic completes.
All right, I'll start scoping, moving around the room, looking for anything that might give off aura.
I'll ask Shara. What do you think the odds are that if you cast Sending at one of these things, you get any sort of reply?
So you don't get. Oh yes, wild search, please.
Nope.
You don't pick up
Wait.
anything like magical out of what you'd expect from your own group in this chamber.
Well, friends, I'm not seeing anything. As far as from a spellcasting standpoint, all of these are regular statues.
Great. Should we have Ashara cast Sending, or am I just gonna
We just go ahead and
wail on one of these? How many do we need
just one, right?
from each?
Just one.
Just
Need
one.
one feather
Just
period.
one
Does-
feather.
What do we
Which
take?
one of these looks wimpiest?
The one that's missing an arm, probably.
True. Can I take the hand?
I will
Away from
definitely just kick him if he tries to get near
At
it.
least get it away
Yeah,
from him.
shove
He's
him.
gonna come alive and it's gonna suck right on there.
No, it's just gonna be. We're gonna have to fight it.
Fight
So
the
they
hand.
do they have exposed? Do we see their wings?
Yeah, I mean they're whole statues.
We're like, we try to break a feather off. He's like, you can't. There's no
there
feathers.
aren't any feathers actually. Weirdly enough,
he's like.
Yeah.
Funny thing about angels, their wings only appear when they want them to. So it's like, great. Now we got to figure out how to unpetrify one of these damned angel.
Do we want to unpetrify one?
No, why would we want to do that?
That sounds
Well, I mean, does the
What?
feather,
Sounds fun.
can the feather be made of stone? Does it count as a
Right,
feather?
that's what I was asking the whole
Well, we
time.
can unpetrify the feather after
Okay.
we had this
Sure,
conversation.
Yeah, of course we can.
you guys read some about this in Graven Hollow.
Pretend like it just happened and we don't remember it.
For at least two people at the table.
There, at no point in history recorded by Graven Hollow has anyone been able to unpetrify these statues.
Hence why they're still here.
Right. Well,
The ones that they could unpetrify are gone now.
there
Okay,
used to
I'm
be
gonna
1,700.
cast.
It's just all over, just the whole cavern. The stalagmites were angel statues.
Well, Graven Hall, prepare to be amazed because we're about to unpetrify all
All
these
of them.
on accident.
Exactly.
It's gonna be great.
How many people have tried, honestly?
All right. Well, I'm gonna cast protection from
least
good and evil on
5.
myself,
You got it.
and then swing at the wing of
Swing.
the guy missing the arm.
Just take the whole wing, honestly. Show them back.
I mean, I'm gonna swing at a point where it looks like I could knock. a
Angel feathers
slice-
have to be worth
feather
something.
slice off.
Alright.
All right. So, you see Nero pull out the Moonblade.
You cast protection.
Oh man,
from
this
good
is
evil.
this
Yeah.
is like songs like really like building up.
You were gonna. I thought that
Nope.
you were gonna be like, and then it attacks you.
10.
The cavern.
the cavern.
You were
attacks.
ramping up, but then
It just
Nero
goes-
gets his ready, swings his weapon right as the crescendo is happening.
And he's like, oh wow, this
Entirely
is
coincidental.
a pretty big moment.
I mean, obviously hit. And as soon as the Moonblade impacts the wing, the room is empty.
Great.
What? Are they in?
There's nothing.
Do I have them with me?
You do.
Great. Here we go.
And in the direction, it's just this. You're in this formless, infinite space. Not entirely unlike the hyperbolic time chamber where it just goes. It's just flat. It's nothing. Where this celestial was pointing is this enormous blob of flesh and limbs that are just writhing and moving and just making this horrendous noise.
Counterspell.
Well, no angels here, guys. Let's go.
no.
What the heck?
Oh,
Boy.
no.
Where did you find that?
Oh, no.
Go ahead and roll
Side of
initiative,
the road.
gents.
Where
Wait,
was
it's
this thing
hostile?
at?
Yeah, how do
Okay,
we know
so
it's
we were hitting horror.
You haven't
Horror was pointing somewhere. Where would it be? It was not right in front of me because horror was pointing at something.
I mean, it'd be like off to the side a little bit.
Disgusting.
Okay.
What is this?
Let's go.
Stop looking at the bottom of it to figure it out.
I mean,
I see my
There's
rolls.
no
my rolls
chance
are
I-
keeping up from last week.
I'm so
rolls are
happy.
keeping up.
Oh, let's go. Okay, there's hope for me then.
I'm keeping this.
Mine.
Initiative.
He's
That
fun.
is disgusting.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
fun.
it's-
Does it
so
have?
sweet.
Oh.
Hard to turn this in my hand. So fun.
Yeah.
Nasty boy.
All right.
Grody to the max, Mr. and Mrs. Henderson.
We are at 25% chance for all of us to hit wild magic, including Ashara, on every spellcast.
Oh, I need to roll her initiative.
We do it. and then
Are we
roll.
still in the phase rift? We're in some. In this infinite void.
You don't see the glow here.
Doesn't mean it's not
Calculated?
Just don't see.
But now we don't. Now, I mean, I was relying on that to get my spell slots back.
Right, exactly. What am I supposed to, my economy was built on.
That's it. That's definitely
On
it.
1 in 100 chance.
All right. What are initiative rolls?
11.
Anything above 15? Oof. Okay.
I have a 13.
Ishara has a 14. Bryn has a 13.
12.
Also
12. What?
Also 13.
Oh, wow.
Also 13. That's really funny. You guys all clustered at like 12 to
12,
14.
13.
Yeah.
11, 12, 13, 14. All right.
What?
It might be kind of slow.
It's slow, and we totally got the drop on it.
Ishara is first.
Ishara's first.
Ishara is first.
Go.
It is slow.
It does not look fast.
They didn't know we were coming.
Are we? So we're not like in stone anymore.
No.
Okay.
It's just that like there's not a light source, but you can see all of each other. There's not ground. There's just this flat surface that you seem to be standing on. It's just this like empty void.
We're in a bag of holding. Got it.
Kind of, sort of.
Plus the floor.
We have a bag
alright.
of holding with us. Does it explode?
It does not.
If we climb in the bag of holding, do we go back to where we were?
Yes. You should try it. You should definitely
Our
try it.
bags of
My
holding
action
portable
and
holes
bonus
now.
action, shoving myself in a bag of What's the worst
I'm
thing?
just Ouroboros myself into
Right.
this bag.
Okay, so. Oh, interesting. She's actually not particularly close to it.
Bag.
So,
Yeah, like
she
shove it
is
in
going
itself.
to start out with
Turn it inside out, which just explodes.
No, you.
Badoop.
don't take it back.
Oh, it's actually made just short enough that it's impossible.
She is going to just start out sunbeaming this thing because this is
Good decision,
Uh,
Shara.
so your
Bag of holding.
divine sense. This stays active for a little while, right?
I don't think so.
I believe that's some people.
I believe it is like
How
1
big is
minute.
sun?
Ishara's going to be kind of smart.
Sunbeam is a giant line.
Oh,
Yeah,
It's
like
not
a
even
repeated
minute.
ray
It's
attack.
really
this
quick.
boy.
It's
Okay,
like it's
so
like
it's probably
only
done.
for a moment.
Gotcha. Yeah, give me Vera. Give me an Arcana check, religion check.
Stone.
You wouldn't know.
A rock
You're
check,
not
okay.
gonna know what this is, and
Fair.
history check for you.
My best religion check of the campaign.
Thank goodness. This thing is an abomination.
Pretty close.
History check. 20.
Wow.
22.
We know what it is.
We've never. There's.
You are very
100%.
confident that you've
There's
never seen this before.
100% never been a time. First of all, there's been very few times that Brent has had a good history check,
Right.
and that I have had a good
Which is
religion
like
check.
your whole
And there's
Yeah.
been even there probably hasn't been a time where we've both had a good check.
This,
sure.
This enormous, fleshy blob of demon is called a Sibriex. Sibriex.
Of course.
Sibriex?
Wait, spell it again?
Sibriex, or you can read the bottom of it. It's probably on there.
Sibriex.
It's a demon.
Is it an angel?
It is a demon.
Okay.
It is, so I don't like, it's sort of, it's hovering. It's not like standing on the ground, it's just above the ground. Like weird, goopy grossness kind of gathering underneath
Are these
it.
chain things on it?
It's not chained to the ground specifically, but yes, there's just weird chains coming off
Is
of
it
it.
drippy?
A little bit, yeah. It is every bit as disgusting as this miniature looks.
It looks.
It's probably more disgusting.
I'm sure, yeah, it's got to be a lot more disgusting in person.
Yeah.
So it's a demon. It's hovering. We know what it's called. Do we know anything else about it? Like,
With
Weaknesses,
with
strengths.
those rolls,
22, 20, 20.
this creature is. I'm trying to figure out how to phrase this so that it's less mechanical and more what you would have heard in a book about it. It changes things. It absorbs and it turns things into perverse, fiendish versions of what they are. So Ishara is first. She is casting Sunbeam. There is no wild magic roll in this space. And so the creature makes a Constitution saving throw.
This is a demon. Historically.
We can ask. I doubt
Just popping off.
immunity.
I had an idea that was a major
Alright.
Another campaign.
So it fails the Constitution saving throw.
Nice.
Yay.
And so the Sunbeam's initial blast is going to hit for
This is great for it.
29 points of radiant damage.
Well, after I
29?
29 points of radiant damage.
That's
It's her
nice.
6th level spell,
Let's go. Yeah, that's freaking great.
but it's concentration, so she gets to just like keep holding it too.
Oh, it just stays there forever?
She can move with it. You can create. Oh no, you can create a new line of radiance as your action on any turn until the spell ends. So
So
she
it's-
like shoots it,
Okay.
shoots
No,
it,
that's right.
shoots it,
It's
just
super
as
good
long as she
reminder.
maintains
Got it.
concentration in between.
Okay.
Gotcha.
That's so good.
Yeah, and otherwise, I think she has no desire to get close because as ye who are slightly closer
that's
are going to
not
find out in a
accurate.
second. Bryn, you are up. No, actually, I'm sorry. This creature.
Oh, we were
Gets a
all in
legendary
that
action.
little. Oh. ooh.
Who's all within like 30 feet on the dot?
Literally all of us.
Don't we have a circle?
Oh, 30 feet of this thing?
30 foot radius of the creature.
Lionel and Bryn.
15,
And Nero.
20, 25, 30. Not Brand.
Oh, just outside. Nice. Okay.
Definitely this.
Good to know.
Yeah.
So Lionel and Nero. That's for sure, right?
Yeah.
I'm like 25 away.
Get us in our beep, beep.
Oh shit. Here we go again, Lionel.
He about to.
Wait, I don't need this around anymore. There's no notes to be taken.
Okay, yeah. So the Sibriex is going to use a legendary action, and you just watch as
Just say
out of one of the many oddly shaped, misformed mouths on this creature, just this spray of this greenish, disgusting fluid shoots out at Ishara because she just blasted it with a spell.
Yeah, safeguard.
Um,
Damn it.
It's not that. I mean, it's not that kind of.
It's only hitting Ashara?
It's just at
I
Ishara.
thought it was like a
No, it's like a
Oh, he
straight
decided
line thing.
against the 30-foot thing. He's like, I'll save that for when there's closer.
No, my friend, that would be an old run. It'll be at the start of your turn. It squirts this bile out of one of the mouths on it and just drenches Ishara, who needs to make a dex save. And rolls a 2, which is definitely a failure.
Good job, Ashara.
Look, man, nobody's perfect.
I-Town.
It is not a spell.
Being
It is a counter bodily function.
Ooh, that's a lot of
That's
dice.
a lot of dice.
Yep.
For a spit, you just
Counter
talked to
legend.
Luigi.
He is
Action.
hawked. He hawked the loogie, and that's what's happening.
This is a big boy. Counterpile. We're about to just die in.
Ishara takes 37 points of acid damage.
Wow.
Baby.
What? On a legendary action, that wasn't even his turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Does she have to make a concentration check?
She does.
That sucks.
Okay,
Yep.
she is taking the damage. She's pretty good at concentration checks. She took Warcaster. That one was cocked. That 19 plus 7 is 26. She does it. She maintains her spell. But she's just dripped, and you hear the sizzling, whether it's the skin or the clothes she's wearing. It's not fun to be her right now.
What spell is she?
Bryn, it is your turn.
She's
What?
maintaining Sunbeam right now?
Yes.
So don't stand in between it and her. Right.
I mean, she can move and cast it. It's just
Well,
every turn she can go Kamehameha once
it's not
if she's still
continuous.
concentrating.
I thought it was
Correct.
just like
Yeah.
she's holding her. Okay.
Yep.
She's Iron Man.
Yes.
So, with my knowledge of this creature, do I have any idea of if it would be resistant to magic?
A lot of more powerful fiends are resistant to magic in general. It's just a trait of the type of creature.
Sure.
It transcends D&D, and it's way more miserable in Pathfinder where they just have spell resistance, and sometimes your spell just flat doesn't work.
Gotcha. All right, so we will go with the classic. Take out some coins, throw them forward. As I tell them, go get that gross thing, and animate some objects. These guys are going to fly forward. Actually, I'm going to step a little bit forward
You get a concentration.
so that they can go there, and then step back, so that would be 10, and go 15, 20.
Okay. Yeah, and sorry, I don't have a great way to highlight this. And when I asked about this 30-foot aura, there's this just weird, like, grossness that you feel it. You're aware of it when you're in it.
Gotcha.
And you sort of... I don't even know, like, how to describe it. It's like this weird, like, corruption or contamination just for being in the vicinity of this creature.
Gotcha.
And it's not... You can sort of see it on Lionel, and you can see it on Nero. So you know to step away. You know that there's there's a range to whatever this is.
Yeah, gotcha. And I mean, I would have stepped forward. I guess I would have stepped forward a little bit to cast the spell.
Okay. And then especially you like step into it, and you feel this wrongness. You cast your spell and step back out.
Okay.
Grab that pink one there.
Yeah. So it costs you
All the
5.
way.
It's technically difficult terrain, so it just costs you like 5 extra feet of movement to get back out of it. But it doesn't keep you there. It's only for starting your turn within that range.
Within 30 feet of it is this like gross kind of filth
Ick.
miasma that is difficult terrain to move through.
Fantastic.
Yeah, so I will
Gets close.
make those animate objects,
Okay.
and then
Boots.
I'm going to give inspiration to Nero.
That's an old classic.
That's an old.
the
This is the Bryn special right here, and then we're gonna have 10 coins attacking this boy.
Okay. So you summon them next to it, basically.
I sort of like fling forward, and they will travel. They have enough.
Okay. So I need all of the coins to make a Constitution saving throw for me.
All right.
It's gonna be super high.
When do they make the
because they're-
When do they make the throw?
When their turn starts, and their turn like starts after his. He directs them,
Yeah.
and the same way with Lionel.
Okay.
We just
So
it's
they
right
would.
after.
So would they already be next? I'm saying like when they enter its the 30-foot radius. Is that when it would make effect, or when they get next to it?
Because he stepped in and stepped out and was fine. You can
Oh, okay.
hokey pokey it, but you can't
okay.
start your turn
Right.
there.
First 5.
I mean, I will.
Yikes!
Woo!
Wow.
Wow.
These coins
All
are
right.
dead.
Yeah.
dude.
So I have 3 absolute failures, a 20 and a 14.
The 20 succeeds.
Whew. All right.
Yikes.
And then 15, 16,
I mean, your choice really.
and 3 failures.
The 20 succeeds.
Ooh, wow.
Wow.
All right.
It means coins. We don't know exactly what it is.
So
One point.
before I bother to do this,
coin's
do
dead.
the coin creatures have any resistances or immunities or
No.
anything like that? Okay.
Maybe survive.
Because it's poison damage. I just know that's a really common thing to be immune from.
I got it out.
Poison damage, you say?
I don't necessarily.
Doesn't care about that.
21 points of poison damage to all of them that failed to save.
You want to know how much health they have?
Probably 20.
God damn it.
It's 4d6. I rolled 6, 6, 5, 4.
Aww. All we needed was
But the
average.
one that saved takes 10,
Sure.
and is still there to make its attack. Get it!
All right, he's going to make an attack. The little coin that could.
Finally found a way to hinder the
23.
insane amount.
23 hits.
Okay.
Welcome to this aura of pain.
7 damage.
7 damage. Okay.
All right, 5th level spell, everyone.
So yeah, it's not quite like it hits, but it's so fleshy it almost like absorbs some of it.
Sure.
And it deals damage, but it's not quite as effective as you are used to it being.
Sure.
All right, and then you've inspired and you've moved, so I think you're good.
All set.
At the conclusion of your turn, it is
Yikes.
going to use its warp legendary action.
Counter.
So
Reject.
let me get
Uno reverse.
Bryn, Nero.
Pay 2 blue mana.
I have to spend an additional spell slot, or else they can't play the spell.
Bryn, Nero, and I guess Lionel, because Lionel's kind of close too. I need all 3 of you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Are you about to turn you inside out?
Using warp. Is he attacking me?
Am I being detained?
Bryn, Lionel, and who?
Bryn, Nero, Lionel.
25. Oh, near my boy Lionel. Oh, you're pretty good.
13.
Oh, sorry, Lionel. 6 for Lionel.
I'm gonna die.
Yeah, this is
Okay.
a problem.
25 for me though.
You succeed.
I really hope.
Lionel
that was what you
and
would say.
Bryn both fail.
Yeah.
Are both poisoned. Lionel might just be immune to that, but are
cannot
both
be.
okay. Bryn, you are poisoned.
Damage immunities, poison.
And you both gain 1 level of exhaustion.
That's
Good thing it's not my 2nd level of
Yeah.
exhaustion.
He also can't be
Is it?
exhausted.
Oh jeez.
I got healed.
Oh yeah.
Lionel cannot
It's
take
an
poison
exhaustion,
damage, and he cannot be exhausted.
So for the record, just so I'm telling you this so that I don't forget in the future, when you're poisoned this way, you repeat the saving throw at the start of each of your turns because there's a consecutive saves and failure thing. So
Okay.
just make a note of that,
Dude,
please.
Lionel's frontlining. Hell of
Yeah,
it.
Lionel is.
He can't take poison damage.
there you go.
Yes, he is. He's going in.
He's an unstoppable force.
He cannot be charmed. He cannot
Okay.
be exhausted. He cannot be frightened. He cannot be paralyzed.
Vera.
He cannot be poisoned, and he cannot take
I don't think
poison
so.
damage.
We are to your turn, Vera.
Constructs, baby.
Incredible.
So what did this warp look like that when it hit those 3? Was it the warp that did it?
Yeah, so there was this weird heat rising off a road, looks wavy. It's just like this a
save
weird
easier, then.
swirling version of that just looked like it
just got
encompassed them
poisoned
for a
and
moment. There wasn't like a color to it. It was like a faint, slow moving whirlwind around them momentarily.
Okay.
And Nero was able to shrug his off, and obviously Lionel is
Immune.
effectively unaffected.
Right.
But Bryn does not look stellar after that. He looks just
Joke's on
sickly.
him. I just have double disadvantage on ability checks.
Well, I'm
Got
gonna throw a
Doesn't he
synaptic.
know
I need
to
synaptic
stack?
static.
Okay.
Trying to avoid that 1 coin that's still up.
What did you do?
Synaptic static.
Ooh.
Get him.
Oh yeah, if it's on one, yeah, you have no problem placing it so that it's
Intelligence.
far from that.
That's concentration. Did that hang out?
No.
Dang.
It's...
Does a 32 pass?
What? It's smart? No.
It
It
does-
has,
it
it's
does
a, it's
pass.
it's a ball.
Think about how
Apparently
many
it's a
brains
brain.
are probably in there. There's so many
32.
brains. There's
A
plenty
literal
of,
neural
like,
network.
That's what, like a 19
There's
plus
plenty of
13
legs in there.
on that save?
What? No, so it's proficient in intelligence saving throws,
I
and it's
see.
pretty smart.
I
So.
see.
Well, it's a ticket.
And it was a natural 19 on top
There
of
you
it,
go.
so it has a plus 13 with
All right, we can calculate
saves.
it now.
I get to reverse engineer how screwed we are.
Intelligence saving throws are the most difficult saving throws. Plus 13.
Only for players.
Oh, dude.
10 damage total after it's halved.
10 damage total after tap. Okay.
We did 10.
Okay,
Say
yeah.
we
It
did.
is not immune to psychic
13.
damage.
Counting the coin.
Alright. Solid. Anything else, Vera?
Nope.
Alright, Nero.
Yay, I'm in 30 feet of it.
What did you roll?
On what?
He's at 11.
Your initiative.
11.
Okay, I got
I'm
you
last.
flipped around with it.
I am last unless this thing goes after me.
Yes.
I did not roll wild magic. I can either.
No,
There's
you
There isn't
wild
wild
magic.
magic.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Neither did I, but you have to.
I got you in the habit. Now we're just out.
Yes,
It's just
you
messing
have
with
no
you.
I was just
Even though-
excited. I was
even
like,
though I don't
this
want
isn't
to
going well.
remind
Maybe
you-
wild magic will
I
help.
don't want to
But
remind
would
you
I?
I am within 30
Nope.
feet starting my turn. Do I need to do anything?
Thank you, and yes, you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Be positive.
Like 100% sure?
Am I being detained?
Am I being questioned?
Am I being charmed or put to sleep?
What save? Con save?
Sleep spell?
Do we feel like a 19 is good enough, or should I use
we
the-
need to find out whether or not
19
19 is good enough.
19 has to be good enough, or else we're gonna die.
19.
That is a failure.
Dang it!
Oh,
We're gonna die.
we're gonna die.
That's
fine. That's like
13
3
points of
damage.
poison damage.
Okay, so I take 7. Lionel takes 6, but he can't take damage, so he doesn't take any.
So
Shares
I-
half the damage dealt. He's just immune to the damage.
he's not going to take any from being hit by this, but he's like, I feel like it's like eating damage that's dealt to you. So, like the way that like life loss in magic like isn't like it's different than damage somehow.
get
I don't know.
If the guardian is within 60 feet of the amulets, where half of the damage the wearer takes is transferred to the guardian.
I
think
get what
I
he's
think
saying.
I think
I
the
get it.
transfer-
I get it.
I get
But
it.
the wording is also
but the wording,
Ambiguous.
pretty.
It is
I would
literally
argue
your
Not
role.
ambiguous.
You get to pick.
it's
you both
that-
take 6 because you're not immune to poison, and
so that
regardless,
I'm cool with saying that the damage transfer is like at that point it's like basically force damage
Yeah,
going
like-
straight
or-
to
right?
yeah.
That's sort of how I'm
that.
imagining
yeah.
it.
That I'm totally cool
Yeah.
with,
Okay.
like
Makes
conceptual.
more
Yeah.
Yes.
That
It makes a ton of sense.
It's also
Yeah.
he's got to be like vulnerable to thunder damage, right?
It's like sacrificing his
No, he has no vulnerability.
his vitality for
Right.
yours, regardless of what's killing you.
Right.
And he restores 10 HP a turn.
Yeah.
Right. I was gonna say he's about to get it back, and on his own turn, he's gonna be immune to this effect. I mean,
No, I'm totally.
Yeah.
I'm totally fine with that being how it works.
We need to get 20s.
Okay, so I took 6, 7. No, it's his.
6.
His is rounded up, so I take 6. He takes 7.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
What are you concentrating on?
Protection from good and evil. And it's a con save, right?
Yes.
I'm good.
Okay. Yeah, you just gotta clear a 10.
60 damage. Lionel took 7, so he's at 135 cool hit points. But does he just regenerate it right away at the start of his turn?
Mhm.
So
Correct.
why did I bother?
I'm trying to tell you.
All right. Bonus action. Vow of enmity on this puppy. You know what? It's the gold.
Let's
Nero
go.
fight. It's a gold Nero fight.
It's a gold Nero fight.
So we're moving in.
Okay. So it's difficult terrain, for the record.
Fine.
Is it?
I think so.
How much? What's your speed?
30. How difficult?
It's double.
Do I need
It's double.
It's just
speed?
it's double movement.
Well, then I'll just boots of speed. So then it's fine. And I won't vow of enmity.
Okay.
No.
I'll give the coins
Plus 2.
advantage too.
Love it.
And then
The coin.
I will swing
Look at the
twice.
coin.
There's one. And I'll
One
swing.
coin.
I'll swing twice.
Okay.
At them.
give me those attack rolls.
No, they're not good.
Oh, don't forget to take your
Are they good enough, though?
A what?
Your
I
Oh, I
don't.
got it.
Well, actually, so a 21 and a 19.
I'm going to
Okay,
lose
so
the
you
silver
move forward and you
from that
swing,
cast of-
and you cleave through
I don't
part of
think
this
I'm
creature.
getting
It's like
back.
hovering above the ground, and you slice through some of it, and you bring your sword back and swing again, and one of the chains just launches out and wraps around the blade and keeps it from hitting the second time.
Kind of 19 miss?
It's not a parry, I'm just
19
narrating
miss.
its AC.
Okay,
Wow.
so that'll be. He's a fiend, so I get the extra.
You do.
Okay, so
I'm assuming
improved
you-
divine smite, I automatically have one. Fiend, get another one. Level 2 divine smite on this guy, so 1, 2, one more,
You
third
can't
more.
put the speed and abominability, right?
I know.
He took back the vow.
Well, that's what I was thinking. Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. I thought
Can't
that's
take
my-
back
that's
a
my
vow.
question. Yeah.
Alright.
Tell that to the divorce rate.
One swing.
Get him.
That's a 1. We don't do those here. We do 5s. Okay. Do you care about separating the damage?
It's just no. This doesn't need to be separated.
Okay, cool. Didn't think so. That tends to not matter.
Turns out Moonblade magical special damage.
Really good.
16, 20, 24, 32, 39. I think I have plus
39. Jeez.
7. 39 points of damage with that swing.
Okay.
That's pretty tough.
Not bad.
And that's-
Yeah, like that the hit that you do, your sword flares up, and it just you see ichor and parts of whatever this writhing mass is, like hit the ground and split underneath it. It was a really good damage, but yeah, the second one it's able to use the chain to sort of deflect the blow away.
Okay. And then I'll have my boy come up with me.
Okay.
He can't make it there, though, actually. Because...
Slow boy.
Slow boy. I don't know if I want to... Yeah, why not? He can stand in front of it. Doesn't matter.
Right, he's immune to all its poison.
He's
shit,
immune to the
so-
poison. I'm sure it has other, like, physical attacks, but at least this way
Not
he
so
can...
far.
This way he can use his shield on me, potentially. But yeah, I think that'll do it.
All right.
Actually, no,
Yormik.
he'll cast lightning bolt on it.
Whew. All right. Dragon Tamer Yormik will strike again. Have I noticed anything about if any of the damage so far has been specifically more impactful or less impactful?
It resisted the attack of the coin. It did not seem to resist the divine damage that was done to it.
Okay. I will go with Radiant then. I will make a glowing golden dragon that is behind it. I'll cast that at 6th level so that it has more health.
Counterspell.
It is immune to being poisoned, for what it's worth.
Okay.
Nice.
Then I will quicken Firebolt, and I will shoot this thing with a Firebolt.
Okay. Yeah, give me an attack roll.
23.
23 hits. And I would like you to know it is resistant to fire damage.
I ignore that. Finally, let's go.
Do it!
Horrible.
But not halved.
Not half. That's not that bad. 14 points of fire damage.
14 points of fire damage. All right.
Shabby not too.
Yeah. Ishara's like what was kind of carrying your damage this round for a little bit, but although I guess you're in 3rd level smites, no slouch.
Second
either.
level smite.
2nd level smite. Excuse me.
What?
Dragon.
His mistake for being a fiend and giving me an extra DS.
True. Dragon's turn. The dragon starts within 30 feet. Does it need to make a save?
It does, but if it's immune to poison, then it's not going
It
to.
is not immune to exhaustion.
This is not that.
Okay.
Is it immune to
it is-
poison
it
or
is-
poison damage?
It is notably difficult terrain in a spherical aura around it. So
Got
even
it.
like the flight is more
Nice.
difficult.
So I will need a dexterity saving throw.
Ooh, we're real good at those. -4 is 13.
13, that is a failure.
I wasn't sure like how
is taking-
amorphous this thing could be.
10 points of radiant damage from Dragon.
Okay.
Then it will make 3 attacks with its claws. It's just piercing damage, though, I think, which is a little whack. Oh my gosh. Your spell attack modifier to hit, which is... So 15 and 10 on a natural 1. And then 14. The dragon misses 3 times. There's no saving it. Well, it was fun while it lasted.
At the end of your turn / the dragon's turn, it is going to... You see one of the chains just like whip up and just point at the dragon.
No.
And...
No summons in Kevin's house, bitch.
And it is...
Taking them down one at a time.
It's going to cast a spell. Said the magic words.
Fire!
Counterspell! Absolutely.
Get him!
I was gonna say, tell me now if
Are you
you're
kidding
doing
me?
it
Yeah, no, I'm
before
doing
we
it,
have a
actually,
roll.
For sure. 3rd level counterspell.
True.
3rd level counterspell.
Give it to
Well, we can try to identify it.
It's true.
I don't know if we can in this case.
So this thing's spellcasting doesn't require like material components, and it's not really speaking.
Yeah.
It's one of the...
I'm fluid in chain casting. Okay, I know how this works.
Ooh, well, I mean, if it's in her background.
No, your counterspell successfully stops its attempt at dispelling your dragon.
Ha!
Oh, snap. That would
Nice.
not have been fun.
Dispel the dragon.
In my
No.
wizard college days, I was doing some kinky stuff, okay?
So the
Counterspell
creature...
and dispel feels
Yeah.
very, very.
Which spell?
Great.
This one.
That spell.
The creature who is going last,
I did
because I
read
rolled a
something
10,
about
and again it has
dispel.
-4 dex mod.
Really wish I had.
Oh, that's right. This thing hasn't gone yet.
Yeah.
Really wish I had.
It is going
Don't worry,
to...
I'm just standing there.
And that coin. Don't forget the coin.
Yeah,
Probably
there is a
target the
coin.
It's my sword, after all.
Probably
There's coins
targeting-
that
The coin hit him.
him.
Yeah, the coin.
The coin did hit him.
Coin did a damage.
3 damage.
Wow.
It is going to
Don't be slacking on
squirt
the coin.
bile
That's my 5th level spell.
at Yormik.
No.
So Yormik, I need you to go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw for
Am
me,
I
please.
being poisoned?
No,
Okay.
Not
Are you
yet.
sure?
I'm quite certain.
But you're within 10 feet of me.
What does that mean?
Nothing.
Oh, okay. Cool. Wait, sorry.
I'm,
Dex
I'm
save?
cheering for you within my aura of courage that you're
no.
not
I
in.
fail.
Are you sure?
Am I being charmed or paralyzed?
No.
Is it a rock?
It's shooting
I-
disgusting bile at you and dealing acid
7.
damage.
How does this? 8. 8. How does an 8 do?
If this looks like the
Not great.
If
Okay.
this looks like that hit Elvira, I'm gonna projected ward it.
Well, Vara.
Well, it certainly looks like that.
Shard, sorry.
One of these things is not like the
I
other.
believe I'm
One's a
resistant
psycho
to
drow
poison
lady.
damage, though.
But it's just
You
two
take
things, so they're
31 points of acid damage.
Hold, please. Hold.
Oh, see, I should have got rid of my cloak of protection then. If I
Never
was
mind,
wearing,
I have none of that.
if I was attuned to my
Well,
acid
you'll take
protection
3.
armor, I'd be.
I
great
take
right
3?
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Can't believe I let you guys talk me out of this niche.
Yeah,
Protected
well,
ward
Yeah, thank
is
you.
great.
Use all of it.
Ha! I do not drop my
But
concentration.
if you would have belligerently been like, no, I'm keeping my armor, this would have been the moment where you would have just been like,
Okay.
right,
It is
Yeah.
going
Right
to...
Minus all the saves that have happened in between where I would
Doesn't
have plus.
doesn't matter.
It is now going to squirt bile at Nero right in front of it.
I don't consent.
I don't know that I want it to.
That is a dexterity saving throw, please.
Am I being? Hold on.
do I have
It does have a chain attack, so maybe.
There you go. I don't think I have
Am I
anything
being
to do with dex
dechained?
saves. I think I just do them. I think I just dex
Call me
save.
Django because I'm about to be unchained.
Well,
We suck at saving throws.
no, that was a good one. I mean, 19 wasn't good enough. Hopefully 22 is.
22 succeeds.
I would not. There's no world I'm using my freaking inspiration die on a 22 roll. I'm just not doing it.
It's not.
Interesting. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, no, you succeed. You see another one of the mouths like open up, and you just sidestep as this spray of bile just goes right past between you and Lionel. And then it is going to make a bite attack at Nero.
There are other guys around me. You can fight any of them at disadvantage. Protection from good and evil. It's an attack roll.
No, an 18 is not going to do it for that first chain attack or
I mean,
first bite
technically
attack.
it would
Rather.
have, but what's his name will use
Counter
shield. Lionel will because he's
Gotcha.
within 5 feet of me.
And then for its final bite attack, no, garbage again. Protection from good and evil is pretty fucking good. All
Yeah.
right.
that was some 5-head preparation for this fight.
Alrighty then. We are through the creature's turn. We're back to Ishara. And she is going to start her turn. She's going to strafe. Pew, pew, pew. And she's going to blast at it again with her sunbeam. It fails miserably again.
Go.
Not so great on damage this time. Like really bad on damage.
What the heck,
actually.
Ishara?
68. 10 points of
Bravo.
damage
Been
from
there.
68.
Been there before.
We brought the wrong cleric. We should have brought Ilvara.
True.
Yeah. She knows a lot more spells that would not affect this creature, as it turns out.
Man.
Yeah, 10 points of damage from that. She can also cast another spell this turn since she's just concentrating.
I'm thinking of a plan here. Okay.
So she is going to...
Oh.
Oh, that actually works.
Beautiful.
she is going to cast Guiding Bolt.
Huh?
Waffle Horse?
Walls of
No,
Force,
wait,
yeah.
no, because
Waffle
the...
Wow.
Walls of Force.
Never mind, I'm a crazy person. Sunbeam's an action to do that, right? Yeah, as your
You
action.
are.
So, bonus action, she is going to
No, it's Mardi Gras over
spiritual
here.
weapon.
Give it a bless you so that you have an extra another one on you.
Do it.
Get rid of my
she casts-
protection from good and evil.
Do we have her spiritual weapon somewhere?
Nope.
It was over by you. I don't see it.
I don't know where it would have ended up.
It used to be sitting on
It
top of the
was-
PC.
We've got a reddish D6 if that'll do.
That's fine. We can just put a D4 out there for now. That's
But that's so disappointing.
It is
Is
a
it
little.
not in this box?
It might be, but I don't think I opened either of those yet. You can pull one out. I don't really.
Stefan, where is it? Find it.
I've
Stefan, find it.
Where is it, Stefan?
done all I
Stefan!
can.
We have it
I mean,
somewhere.
this has a little.
Scythe.
Let's do it.
It's not a scythe.
Okay. But yeah, so she drops her spiritual weapon. It misses its attack, but it is there going forward.
Where is it? Right here or where?
Just next to it. Yeah.
Well, that is a lot of places. I don't even know what its front is. So you can't even go
Neither does
in.
it.
There's a lot of places that are next to it right now.
Okay. At the end of Ishara's turn, it is once again going to take a legendary action.
It could not.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm pretty sure those are optional.
These are 15 feet.
Ishara, Vera, and Yormik.
Yo, this man just is like, you know what? Specifically, you guys back there.
Constitution saving throw, please.
Is this
Warp?
warp?
Is it the Warp Boy again? You've already revealed the name of that ability.
It is the warp
So
ability.
I'm
Is that yes against poison? If I have a thing that says I have advantage for saving throws against being poisoned, would that
I'm
apply?
surprised.
Yes.
Okay.
You still have a DM inspiration die too, by the way.
2 and 4.
You have a DM inspiration.
2 and a
die, by the way.
4.
Clearly, the third one is where we'll buck the trend,
I'm
right?
gonna go DM inspiration die. I'm gonna go with that.
Beep boop.
I have a +9 to con saves.
That's pretty good.
So like, I just
You gotta
need
beat
it
a
to be
20.
Not yeah, I got like just under a 50% chance.
There we go.
There we go. 20.
20. You succeed.
I was like, what?
Nice,
Like, what happens if
nice.
it's actually 21?
I was surprised
Oh,
you
man.
didn't use yours for when it was
I only got a 16.
doing that ability.
Forgot.
Oh, that's
Thank
unfortunate. Actually.
Okay, so you succeed. Ishara
I took his proficient rolls.
You have
Ah.
restoration, so
Ishara does not succeed.
I forget.
Where's the other poison?
pretty sure that cures.
Yeah,
poison.
Ishara and Vera, what'd you get?
90% sure that cures.
16. Okay, you and Ishara are both poisoned, and you both gain 1 level of exhaustion.
This
This is not great.
Disadvantage on all ability checks.
I don't.
I never know what's
It's, it's still batting. It's pretty batting how much you have to touch.
Disadvantage
Yeah.
on all
So I
ability
just-
checks, which
I-
includes attacks.
We have the cleric.
Yeah.
Attacks
You
are
can run
a
up
different
to me
line
and
of
I'll
that.
also-
Are they different?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
I'm pretty sure.
great.
Like,
Just
walk
initiative
out
checks
high
are
five.
checks. Caster level
Yeah, I
checks
know
for
you're-
like a counter spell, I think, would be a check, but attacks have their own line of exhaustion, which I think might be the second one.
Sounds right.
But we are to Bryn,
Second
and
one
at the
is
start of your
movement.
turn, you need to repeat the saving throw for the poison.
Get it. That's not very
Ooh.
good.
We'll try it.
Okay.
DM inspiration.
DM inspiration.
Worse.
Oh, no.
no.
My rolls lately have been.
Very Yormicky.
Mamma
Not great.
mia.
We'll leave it there that time.
Uh,
Got it.
you gain another level of exhaustion.
Oh my
your
gosh, it
speed is
compounds.
halved.
Yep.
Holy guac.
Don't worry, if you get 6 of those, you die.
Yeah, I know.
So,
As this happens to Bryn, is this a magical effect? Is my detect magic is still going? Do I notice a magical effect that's affecting him as part of this?
A
Effect?
nat 20 on the next attack.
I don't know if like you
This
see
It'll be
the
20.
poison
You just
aspect.
used the battle.
It's sort of like
Yeah.
it's like
20 now.
it's
Right.
tainted
No,
him.
it's-
It's not
it's
like
all
he's
charged.
actively. It's not a spell that's active. It's
Okay.
a poison.
I just wanted to know
Some
if I could
sort of
spell it,
toxin.
basically. Okay.
You could try. Unclear if it would be successful.
If it's not showing on detect magic as magic, then I guess I'm not going to use it too.
Gotcha. All right.
Okay.
So Bryn, your turn.
I'm going to.
what I probably wants to do is like move 20 feet to the right. Let's go
I'm going to
there.
pull out the Wand of Magic Missile and fire 6 charges at it.
7. All of it.
Retaliation blast.
Oh man, dude, you and that wand have dealt a
There's so much
remarkable
value.
amount of
There's
damage.
yeah.
so much value.
My
out of
gosh.
that one.
So 6th level is 8 missiles times 5 is 40 points
40
of force
points.
damage. Jeez.
Brenda's milked so much
I'm not sure I can
value.
even.
He has just absolutely got incredible value out of that.
As it
wand.
happens, I like cough up a little blood.
I think we could have done 5 more damage to that.
You're exhausted. You're not dying yet.
Yeah, you're good.
just
I'm
tired.
allowed to cough up blood.
You're just tired.
I'm allowed to flavor it how I want.
How much?
Oh, thank you, Bryn. I would never insult you by implying that you're just tired.
Should inspire? Can you inspire yourself?
What?
Can you inspire yourself?
No. It's like one of the capstones that a bard can inspire themselves.
Yeah.
I'm so good, I'm inspired by me.
It's like, you know what? I'm gonna do
Dang,
great.
look at me go.
Look at your man, now back to me, now back at your man. Sadly, he isn't me, and I'm great, inspire.
I really hope that that's like. It would be great if that class feature was called narcissism.
Anything else, Bryn? Moving or anything?
Giving him bonus action. I'm not gonna move because I can't move very far.
Get him coins.
And then
Get a
start
coin.
of Coin's turn.
Please
Coin
make
with
me.
an apostrophe. As not
What
a.
is this coin's name?
10.
It is again going to take.
No, how?
Poison damage.
Roll it.
It's close to me. It's a 13, right?
13. 13.
13. Does that
Does 13
say?
matter?
Does 13 say?
Ask
No.
me again.
And it takes 10 points of poison.
Oh my
damage.
Wait,
gosh!
is it a construct?
1, 2, 3, and 4.
Aren't those constructs?
No. There is no mention of.
Mm,
I glanced through it. I might.
They just are a creature.
He rolled twice now, almost exactly enough to knock these things out. On the bright side, I'm not concentrating.
There we go. Way to
That is good. I mean, you could have stopped that at any time you wanted to, but
Right.
Oh no!
You can actually
I'm out
still
a silver!
That would be murder if I did that.
no, because
Anytime I lose concentration, I kill what I was concentrating. Oh god.
I mean, it's a creature as long as I think about it. As soon as I don't, it's dead.
Nothing more than a memory. Okay. At the conclusion of Bryn's turn.
Guys, we have to kill this before
Before
turn
6
6.
turns.
I'm never gonna pass this save.
Why
Not-
6 turns? We've never. When's the last combat we had?
Did you get
6
bonus turn
turns?
saves?
I give bonus to
it is
all
going
six
to-
people are near me.
It is going to spray
I
bile.
think I've lost the
Bile
last three
spray.
of these.
Hands on deck, bile spray coming out.
It is going to spray bile
Do it.
at.
I can take
I
it.
cast antacid.
Cutting
Nice.
words on the attack.
It is going to spray bile at
Line.
Lionel.
Vera.
No. Vera.
There's a dragon behind you. Spit at that.
Yeah. Raw.
Dexterity, right?
Yes.
And I have no reaction, so. That's
Dude.
an actual 2.
That's
Oh.
actually so
All right.
good. What's your yellow?
Poisoned.
I'm poisoned, yeah.
Uh,
Which I don't know what that does, actually.
You take 38 points of acid
Disadvantage
damage.
on ability checks.
I just showed you that table.
That's exhaustion.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
poison is also ability checks. Is
Yeah.
poison also attack rolls? Poison might be attack
No.
rolls.
I looked because I have poisoned.
Oh.
I can show you. I click on
38.
conditions
You
and then
absorb
poisoned
elements.
in the
I
D&D
actually
Beyond
told
app.
already.
Oh, it does say attack rolls. I lied.
what happened?
Oh, so I should have rolled my magic missile at disadvantage.
Oh.
Also, poison puts
That's
you at
rough, man, that's
disadvantage.
rough.
That sucks.
Okay.
I really
So yeah,
don't
so that
want
was
that.
its
You don't.
second legendary action for the round. Vera, we are to
Yeah,
your
I
turn.
can.
You
I have a
If he was
reaction back.
wearing- Not if
Nice.
he was wearing the armor.
I can't be diseased.
Alright, after that,
Which these?
Disease. Disease.
Diseased.
I cannot be diseased.
Okay, words are getting weird.
Alright, you seen this guy? He warps everything.
True. Put him in a box. Do it. Box him
I
up.
wasn't going to put him in a box. I was going to give us some walls to stand behind.
Oh.
Right here.
So,
Nice.
I'm going to cast Wall of Force.
You're actually gonna.
And I was still trying to figure this out. But these are 15 feet, but I'll make it work.
Bonk.
And I'm going to put
Well, they're
them
supposed to be 10.
here. Yeah, but I'm putting 3 next to each other for a total of 15 feet, or 30 foot each.
Yeah.
And then I'm putting. They ought to be connected, so I'm putting one on the ground, right here ish.
Flat.
So that they connect and
No, that's cool.
leave a small gap. And giving us some cover.
Nice.
And since I have it's 30, 60, 80, I have
I
2.
am right in this kill box right now.
But it's clear, right?
Yeah,
Directly.
they're all see-through, so at least you
And
have.
it has such a low intelligence
Yeah.
that I won't be able to figure this out.
I wouldn't do that to you.
It's all good. No.
I'm right in the kill box.
It was a good. I like the plan. I think the plan was good.
It's a great plan. The
It's a
best
great.
plan.
No, do it back.
Just
Do it.
remember, Bryn can only move so
This is
far.
fine. I have
Yeah.
taken 3 points of damage.
It's fine. What am I gonna do on my turn
It's
anyway?
fine.
I'm gonna
This is
yell
totally
at it.
fine. It is 100% fine. I also have resistance to poison damage. There.
Hey,
so
you.
this is-
You're ugly.
Oh, which means I only
He's gonna run away because he's gonna
No,
be
it's
upset
acid.
about.
Yeah.
I take full acid.
And I'm gonna.
He's
chase
smart. He can't be both smart and wise,
Yeah.
right?
True.
That's impossible.
That doesn't make sense. Those things don't go together.
There's
You
also,
only use one to cast a spell.
there's also technically going to be one,
Under me,
let's just say,
Underwear.
right here.
behind us.
Standing up.
Yeah, standing up.
Okay.
That's
So
all.
I'm gonna.
A lot of walls.
Yeah, it's 10 by 10 foot. So, and by the way, these are actually 10 foot shorter. Not actually that tall.
10 feet
Okay.
shorter.
Or 5 feet short. They're 15 tall.
They're each 10 feet tall.
Yes.
Why is there one behind us?
It's just so I can trip over it.
Because in case it moves closer to us, we can back up and not be in the area. I'm going to.
His antics.
I wish I could make this. I wish I could make this
No,
visible.
I just need to know his plan so I can help, like, use it.
And do I get to make a con save at the end of my turn for the poison effect on me?
Sorry, yeah, that's supposed to be at the start.
That's all right.
But yeah, shouldn't matter.
25. Actually, no. 28.
28.
Yeah,
Okay.
Imagine being able to roll double
Yeah,
digits.
check off a successful save against it. You're still same level of exhausted.
Fuck.
Exhaustion does not impose disadvantage on attack rolls, though, which is great.
Eventually, I think it does, but
Right.
not the
Not
first
till the third
level.
one.
Yeah, okay.
Brand.
Okay.
But if you're poisoned,
You have.
so it's either way. In this case, you are.
Fortunately.
I'll make it happen.
You got stick of boom boom.
Yeah,
hot
but
sauce.
that's
Stick
that's
of boom.
You
fine.
can't cast spells through the wall of force.
Not really, no.
Through the wall
You can
flash.
cast like magic missiles because they'll find their way to the target.
Can you give me a glass of water?
Yes.
That would be amazing. I finished my monster.
Who could have imagined this room was going to
We're trying to finish
I'm
our.
making this less complicated.
What room?
I'm making this
Who
less
could have
complicated.
imagined?
Could have. What mysteries behold us next?
I'm doing that
Sorry. Anything
instead.
else?
Oh, double
Garrett?
kill box. Yes.
Instead,
Yes.
Instead, I'm doing that.
Kill box.
Instead of banning the wall back here.
So how is this?
So instead of having that full wall, he's got ones laying flat.
Okay.
Yeah,
So it's like they connect, it lays flat. They're up, it lays flat. Because they all have to be
You can make all
connected.
wonky shapes.
Yeah, I can connect 10 by 10 foot walls of force. As long as they all touch each other.
Okay.
I can draw how they're connected, but
No, that's fair. I trust you enough. That's
I've been
yeah.
drawing over here.
The last one.
Okay. Nice.
The last one bisects the creep.
Wall of force. Oh god. Now there are 2 of them. 6 legendary actions per round. Dope. Anything else on your turn, Vera?
I'm
Thank
going to
you.
move slightly.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, boo.
I'm not going to stay in the kill box.
Coward.
10, 20. I'm not in range of Yormik.
You are 30 feet away from
Standing here
the
instead.
creature on the other side.
Okay, that's it.
All right.
Alright, it's me, unless he wants to do something.
I'm also going to say, alright guys, there's walls of force generally there. Good luck. Just don't hit them.
I'll be here.
You're doing great up there. I can see you behind this wall of protection.
It's bothering me now. These are
It is going to use a legendary action to cast a spell. You just see one of the faces just start like glowing. And
Do I have another? When did I use counterspell? Do I still have my reaction or no?
don't know.
Oh, is it casting a spell?
It is. It
It
tried
is.
to dispel my dragon, which I cast on my turn, and then I counterspelled it.
But it did that as a legendary act.
Right.
I
so
would
I
still-
do
so
not have
we
a
wouldn't be back to yours
Correct.
yet.
So, but I'll counterspell it.
Okay, please make the roll. This is an ability check.
Oh, hot poopy.
Can I counterspell too?
Yeah, both try.
Oh, snap.
Wow.
You gotta do it, says you said so.
What is it? It's the roll plus. Or
You have 22.
I believe.
You have +5, right? To charisma. It's your spell modifier.
spell modifier.
And not your attack modifier, but the spell
We have
modifier.
disadvantage on these, right?
He does.
Well, spellcasting modifier would
You
be
have ability
plus
checks
like.
disadvantage?
I don't know.
Spell it.
Are you poisoned? Are you
10.
exhausted?
Well, I passed one to check against.
You're
it.
You roll a
above-
d20 and then you add your make an ability check using your spellcasting ability. So +5.
Okay.
Okay.
22.
22. All right. What'd you get?
Am I rolling a disadvantage?
Are you poisoned?
I passed my save last time. Am I poisoned?
You are
You are still
exhausted.
poisoned.
Okay.
It didn't get any worse.
Ugh.
No, but
You guys
Oh,
worse.
Fortunately, the 22 successfully counterspells the attempt at Feeble Mind.
Oh, shoot.
That's not what you want.
Who's
All
he-
right.
Who's he targeting?
Unclear.
Lionel.
Yormek, immune.
What's the minimum intelligence threshold?
Okay.
What happened
Nero,
to,
it is
oh, I
your
can
turn.
read.
Alright,
That was a
now
joke.
we'll bonus action Vow of Enmity. And we go swing.
I wanted to start charging my ward. That's part of his my cast spell.
Okay.
Vow of
Yeah.
Enmity.
Vow of Enmity.
We
You
are
got
all
it.
out of reactions, right? Until my next
wasn't.
turn.
Make the.
Well, I didn't know he was
Yeah, the
exact-
AOE.
This is
I need to do that before
you
my
100%
attack, right?
do that.
Yeah, this is just damage though. So
Every time.
whatever you roll for the attack is fine.
Oh, okay,
It's
cool.
just
If
some
he has
damage.
another spell legendary
I
action
take the
after
damage.
Nero's turn, we're a little boned.
Okay, it
Unless
is
you go.
9 points of poison
Oh, I
damage.
do.
Okay, so I take
But
4,
legendary
Lionel takes
and
5,
Yep.
legendary
heals it.
action than me.
Ooh, I just was about to heal myself for 4. That would have been
That is
awfully
a
cheeky.
possibility.
20,
I take 4
22.
points of healing.
Because like
22 to hit
Yeah.
on the first one.
22 hits.
It's like
That'll
legendary
be a
actions
level
might
2
take
divine
2
smite.
You got it.
I'm gonna just do that first so I don't lose track of numbers. I hope
Tell
you'll
me, we're not
forgive
going to
me.
notice the difference.
That's what I'm saying. Canonically.
Yormik's intelligence score is not worth those 2 reactions.
Right.
That was a good divine smite.
Got it.
Mechanically, you have 10 intelligence, but thematically,
Thematically, I have less.
16.
You have intelligence. You don't have common sense.
Right. My wisdom is also 10.
like realistically, you should actually be a very
Like, I'm
normal
an
thought
average
process.
person. I'm an average person who talks too much. That's exactly like the charisma.
43 on the
10
first
wisdom,
attack.
intelligence.
Yeah.
I'm a Facebook influencer.
And
I mean, realistically, I should be worse than you.
What the heck? What's going on here?
Yeah.
dang
This
it!
campaign is a sham.
Bryn's an idiot.
30
he's just
to
he's
hit
better
on the
at hiding
second
it.
attack.
Misses, not a hit.
I'm
I'm
divine
not
smiting
good.
level 3 on this one.
Do
we're
it.
We're doing a hot
Beginning
one
of the
there.
campaign, so I can't suddenly have Bryn just make a terrible decision.
Hot.
I try, but like
Get rid of that.
Caleb has a hard time just being like, yeah, Bryn does this.
You just gotta ship it.
So-
Wow.
someone has to.
This is it. This is the most damage he can do with a single hit.
No, if I crit, I can do more.
Well,
I was like, wait, is this a crit?
I say, there's no way.
No, but
no,
I
it's
did
a
divine
third
smite
level
level
divine
3.
smite against a fiend.
It's
So
probably going to be less damage than the previous smite,
This
though.
is a little sad.
The 8s and 7 that I rolled on the previous one are coming back to haunt me. So, 11. That's 20 plus 20, 30. That's 39 in points of damage.
39. Jesus.
That's it.
Just a cool,
40.
78 points of damage on 2 attacks.
Fine.
But it was also 2 spell slots, so
It's true.
yeah. Yeah, you just carve huge chunks out of the creature. One of the chains falls to the ground. That was a really good hit.
Do you have to save for like disease or whatever since you started in this?
I did.
Oh.
Oh
I
yeah,
took the
we already did
damage.
that.
And then
And
Lionel.
once you save from the warp, you're immune to the warp.
Oh, that's
Oh, that's so good. That's great. Thanks for letting me know that. That makes me feel better. Lionel will bonk. Lionel smash. 2 attacks. Plus
Mhm.
7 to hit. Get him, Lionel. Don't take my nat 20.
I think it's
Don't take my nat 20.
It didn't even get to finish saying it.
Alright, so the 19, I presume,
I wish I had
misses,
that
if I
problem.
recall correctly.
The 19
Is the
just
cannon
hits,
in our void space?
And then there's a nat 20.
and which obviously
It's
hits.
just one civil war.
Alright, Lionel, you don't get a reroll on 1s and 2s, though, pal.
Who's Civil War?
Just the
Pop.
US. Just from 1860.
Alright,
Teleport
so.
here.
It's plus 4.
Someone, what is it, like Blue Veil Dream
Right.
here?
Exactly.
19 on his first punch.
19.
why is it Wall Force Abjuration spell?
Is that regular punch damage?
Is it Conjuration?
Evocation.
And then
Conjuration I get.
Oh wait, that was
Evocation is-
sorry. What was the first one again?
19 on his first punch.
It almost makes it feel like
So it will take
Oh,
half.
you're the
Nine.
busted wizard class.
And then
busted wizard school. Here,
He'll take 4
also a
from the
great
next attack.
defense
Okay.
spell.
Yeah.
If you're halving.
I don't
Yep.
get it either.
Yes, indeed.
Okay. And
Alright.
that will do it for the Bash Bros.
Bash Bros.
Yes, boss. Okay. At the conclusion of Nero's turn, it is going to use its final legendary action for the round to again cast a spell. You see another face just start glowing. It's
Oh, we have no
it's sort of
locations.
it's on the side of Lionel. It's on that side. If that
We don't
impacts
have
the
any
decision.
reactions.
We
So it just goes.
Okay then. I
Right?
need
Sure.
Correct.
sorry, checking the text on a spell.
If I could counterspell it.
Am I being detained?
He's gonna try putting me to sleep.
I rolled an 18. That could have tried counterspell.
That for sure. You said
it.
18.
Yeah, I get the added proficiency bonus.
Um,
That was my 10th level ability.
So good.
Rux is just
Nero.
10 plus level.
Yep.
I need you to make an intelligence saving throw.
Oh, he's
The
about to get
Best
mazed.
save. The best save.
You do have inspiration.
Oh, I will 100% use it.
Get it.
20!
Oh no! No!
I will not be using that inspiration die. As I rolled a 1.
Okay, you
Good
take
brownie.
13 points of psychic damage,
Sure, that's not the part that bothers me.
and your intelligence and charisma are now 1.
Hell yeah.
What?
You cannot cast spells
13 points.
or activate magic items, or understand language, or communicate in any intelligible way.
Sweet.
You still, on a purely instinctive level, can recognize
Wow.
your friends.
Okay.
And that's sort of, it's very animalistic, right?
Yep.
Your dog knows that you're its owner, kind of thing.
And that thing's hurting him.
Yeah, so you know, you still recognize friend from foe. You can't smite. You don't have the mental capacity to tap into your magical abilities like that.
Okay. So even my passive one's not gonna go right now, right?
I would say that your vow is still there because it was just already active. Like you already started that.
Yeah.
But yeah, aside from that, you don't have the usual oomph.
Okay, that's fine.
Alright.
Were you concentrating on something?
Protection from good and evil, so I presume no.
You don't have the circle for
I
it.
presume that's gone. Well, I have a concentration, quote unquote concentration
I-
under me.
That's got to be gone.
There's no way I can
Yeah.
be concentrating on a spell.
Yeah. Yes. Absolutely.
Did you have advantage on the
Yormik.
save from protection from evil?
I don't think it gives you save advantage. I'm pretty sure it doesn't.
Double check.
I'm checking. I don't think it does. I think it's a new save. Oh no, the target has any new saving throw against. No, it would be if it was charmed, frightened, or possessed, which is
okay.
none of the above.
Correct. Okay.
All right.
Does it say
Gotcha.
dummy?
I'm
This
a
thing
dummy.
is very slow.
I need you to make a con save at the start of your turn because you got poisoned, right?
No.
Oh no, never mind. You used your DM inspiration and you're good. You are also immune to the warp.
Let's go. All right.
And you're not
Not
within
30
30 feet of it, so
Specifically.
proceed, sir.
All right. 5th level fireball
Ooh.
at the boy,
But it's resistant!
which I think I can shape to not hit my friends.
You hold the spiritual weapon, that doesn't matter.
Right.
Yeah, spiritual weapon doesn't care. Yeah, you just put it past it.
Counterspell.
Correct. So I will do 5th level fireball.
Fuck!
Woo!
That's different. 5th level fireball.
Okay.
Good old dex.
5.
Okay, it does not succeed. Thankfully.
It even had advantage.
13, 20, 25, 37 points of fire damage from Fireball, and then I will quicken Fire Bolt and shoot a Firebolt at it.
Nice. Get it.
You said 37 points from the fireball?
Correct.
Okay.
21 for
You
Fire
blow a
Bolt.
huge out the side of it. And how much?
21.
21 hits.
And in case it's resistant, I am still ignoring it. 21 points from Firebolts.
21
Wow.
points
The efficiency
from
on fifth
Firebolts.
Fireball was not there.
It was not. But in the series of explosions here, the fireball like blows away the top chunk of its head. The firebolt makes a huge gaping hole right through the center of it. Nero has carved away huge chunks of the lower portion of this creature, and it just sloshes down on the ground.
Right as I get feeble-minded.
Into just this pile of goop and like melting flesh. And the next time you blink, you're back in the Gallery of Angels.
I love that fireworks again.
Alright, next one.
I'm still doomed, right?
Attack the
You-
next one.
Still holding your sword,
Mm-hmm.
you took a chunk of wing off of the statue. And that chunk is on the ground now.
One more.
Separated from
Am I still
the rest
dumb?
of the statue.
One more.
You
Gotta
are
run the
feeble-minded.
Take
Yeah.
a hand for sure.
I mean, that's the
Hey,
same
you said it
one.
was fun playing a low intelligence character for the one shot. Get a little
Unfortunately,
tidbit
a little
here.
too low.
Wow.
I can't understand.
That's, I'm
language.
2 in a row on killing blows.
You are all still poisoned from the warp.
Can't help you guys. I could help you guys, but I can't.
Do I have to continue
not?
making saves?
Because I'm feeble-minded.
Are you still?
Yeah.
Yes.
Isn't that concentration?
I don't know. I'm feeble-minded.
Feeble-minded is not concentration.
What?
Yeah, I'm
that
pretty sure.
spell is insane.
I'm pretty sure that... I was pretty sure that's not concentration. It's just a lasting
Wow.
effect.
It can. You get a new saving throw in 30 days.
That's good.
Oh,
30 days.
I'm gonna.
Well, so you get to take your pick now, because Ashara has a 5th level spell slot left today.
definitely feeble mind.
Well, you can't be spelled. You have to restoration it, right?
Correct.
Okay. Well, for starters, I'm gonna move towards Nero because I'm struggling with this nonsense that's on me, and I know being next to Nero makes it easier.
Does it, though? Because my charisma modifier... My charisma is 1, so you don't get any...
There's no more bonus right now.
There's
Well, I don't
no
know that.
bonus.
That's fair. That's perfectly fair.
Yeah.
Placebo effect.
Yeah.
I
So
feel better.
yeah, everybody currently warped. Remake a save. Ishara got warped.
I
Did she
believe
not
so.
be-
I
she's
believe
poisoned.
She did.
She's poisoned, right? Yeah,
I
so she
believe
must have.
did.
So
Oh.
Rin.
That's a big roll.
Big roll.
I don't know if you're not poisoned.
Ishara
I did not
fails
think that was
again,
gonna happen.
and Ishara has her second point of exhaustion. She does burn her last Greater Restoration, or her last 5th level spell slot today, to cast Greater Restoration on you.
Wild magic.
Wild Magic,
5% chance.
19. She's good.
Okay.
I got a
But that still goes
22.
up. 22 is a success.
25 for me.
Success. Number 2.
That was going to be real bad.
number
With
2.
how my rolls were going,
So is,
Movement
The
is
dragon
half.
is flying in the cave with you.
Let's go. I'm going to ride
is-
around on
is-
it.
So-
for instance.
Are the walls still there?
What?
Are these walls still there?
his walls of 4, so
Yeah, they sort of they conform themselves to the shape of the space.
So
they
he's
cut through the angels.
no longer. Is Bryn no longer poisoned then because he's successfully saved?
He is still poisoned. He does not gain further levels of exhaustion.
He's still, you remain, so you do not save from the poison effect. You just do not get exhaustion anymore.
Right.
Okay.
So,
you guys are both
So
poisoned.
I'm going
There,
to.
there's a continuation too. So roll again because you can still get worse. You need to hit 3 successes.
Worst
To-
I fail.
So on the next turn that I have, who's feeling the worst?
I have 2 levels of exhaustion
How many
before
levels?
this roll.
All right.
I have 2 levels after the roll.
So I'm gonna hit.
First, then.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use 5 points of lay on hands to cure or neutralize a poison affecting Bran,
Oh, sweet.
and I'll use that every turn that I can. It's an action, so like.
Okay,
they're still
you
gonna
you
have-
can so
Yeah, so we'll gather.
Ashara, Bryn, there.
Yeah.
I feel like there's one more, but I must just be
No,
imagining
it's
it.
just-
I was in the area, but I succeeded.
No, he saved on.
the
Remember the.
Gotcha. Oh, and no,
Yeah.
Lionel failed, but Lionel can't be affected
Yeah.
by it anyway. That's what I was thinking of. I knew there was one more failure, but it's...
Yep.
And
Yeah, so
you're-
you in time, with 15 points, can neutralize this poison
Yep.
on each person.
So if you hit him first. Wait,
So do we not have to save anymore then?
That's my concern. Do we need to do it in an order? Because I would have to do it over the course of. It's an action, so I'd have to do it over the course of 3 turns. And if they're still being hit, they might still get exhausted.
No, you can do it in time.
Okay.
The ending the poison removes any levels of exhaustion caused by it.
Oh, nice.
Okay,
Okay.
so then.
So
then
are
you
we
wouldn't.
totally fixed up
you
then?
wouldn't get your second level then. Because if Ashara heals me on the first round, everybody makes the checks and she heals me, and then I neutralize poison on everybody afterwards. They wouldn't have to do it a second time.
It doesn't really matter in the end anyways, right?
Well, he'll have a second level of exhaustion, right?
He might have had it momentarily, but it's gone now, so...
Oh.
Yeah, no,
all
ending the poison
exhaustion's
takes the
gone.
exhaustion away with it.
Oh, I missed that.
However,
My bad.
ask me what happens if you die from this.
What happens?
you turn into one of them.
You turn into an abyssal wretch under the creature's control, and the transformation can only be undone by a wish spell.
Let's go. All right, hit another one.
Okay, so first of all, I'm gonna just shake my head because I went from literally being unable to comprehend anything to being back in reality. Glad you hit that last shot.
Yeah, no, it's not.
You're getting a lot better.
It's really crazy.
I feel like you were really terrible for a while.
for
if I'm being
for
honest.
such a long
Like
time.
there was a long stretch where I really questioned whether
And,
you
like,
knew what you were doing. And
Even if I would hit stuff, they'd be like, I don't care about the fire. And
Yeah, remember that time you attacked a tree with fire?
Yeah,
Right,
you-
and it was like, I don't care about fire.
you really put the work in.
Right.
So here's the deal. Now we've got one wing. That's great. That was not great. In fact, it was the exact opposite. But this angel was pointing in horror, right? Maybe there's
Ooh.
something different
Yes.
about the other angels.
Do we need more feathers? Do we want to get more? 'Cause
You
I...
need 6 feathers from 6 different angels.
What?
Oh.
Yeah, I
Oh.
I knew it. Yeah.
I thought it was. Oh no.
No.
Okay.
But there's 8, so there's at least 2 that you don't have to touch.
All right. So
Oh no. Okay.
let's look at what each of them is doing and decide what the possibilities could be of their
To
potential.
recap, we have Big Mad, we have Offering, which we can only assume what that's going to be.
Yeah.
We have Pointing and Afraid, which we killed. Sad, Hiding, Peekaboo, Crying, and Scream. Those are the 7.
Okay.
Those
no.
are the
No,
7
there's clawing
archangels.
at
You're right.
face.
Yeah,
No,
that's the
so
scream.
so
That's not scream.
Have
That's
you seen the
clawing at face.
painting? The-
Oh, you
Yeah.
you did. I see. Here.
no, so really what we have to do is pick the ones that we think sound the coolest and go with those.
Yeah.
I agree.
Which to
That's
me
not what I
is
think
smiling, hiding eyes.
Yeah. That
Peekaboo.
one.
Yep.
But that one sounds like madness.
I'm gonna go shake its hand.
That sounds like madness.
Is everybody? Do we have any potions we need to take?
Are there any healing spells we can?
We all have. I mean, I don't know if we want to use it right now. We all have one potion of
I don't.
good.
I-
we should. We were.
I only
promised
took
this.
3 points of damage.
When we teleport. We've teleported back to Waterdeep a handful of
took 0.
times, each
I
time
thought I
buying
would
a
die.
round
I
of
use
them.
mine.
I took 0 and thought I would
You
die.
use yours in the Beholder fight? 'Cause
Yeah,
you
I
would
mean,
have
it's
had one
reasonable.
there.
Yeah.
Certain
Ashara
honestly,
is
yeah.
going to cast Prayer of Healing at 3rd level. If you guys can, like,
Sure.
Get
Wild
hang,
magic.
chill for 10 minutes.
Yep. I think that we're all good for that.
You also you can also get a short rest.
I mean,
5.
Dash triggers.
5 for the healing or 5 for the wild magic?
5 for the wild magic.
As we all gather up in one spot.
So we're all in this nice small room together,
Trying to heal.
trying to heal.
Plant again. Wasn't she a plant at one point?
Yes, very briefly.
Last session?
A little potted plant.
How's everybody else? Their spells.
I was more liberal than I maybe should have been, thinking that we only had to fight one of these.
Oh wait, that's different.
Same.
Huh,
Still
okay.
the same?
I mean, I'm okay.
I'm fine.
You
We got a bunch
you
of
all
points.
hear this faint music.
Great.
It's like slight, windy, wispy sound on the air. But this is after she takes 10 minutes to do the ritual, and her healing spell goes off without issue.
Okay.
Although,
So it's 3d8.
if we short rest, I do get my Bell Amenity back.
I think we short rest after the next one because we're at full health.
20 points of healing for everyone.
I'm at 52.
20 points.
20 points per person.
I'm at 73%.
I'm at full.
I'm also at full. Bryn is also at full.
I was at full before we started.
Ishara is also at full, probably.
She is not.
Okay, Ishara's not at full.
But
I think-
she's mostly good.
Well,
I
most
think
of
we
us are-
ship it. We got to do 6 of these, so we kind of have to be careful about when we take the short rest.
Oh. We have an amulet of protection from fiends,
Oh yeah. Hey, we do have one of those, don't we?
and I have a scroll of blur.
And this
Oh yeah.
potion of flying.
I mean that. Yes, but
Telling me that's not going to be useful?
not right now.
I can think of more useful times
Where a potion that lets us fly without concentrating is more useful.
Wow. I did not think that was where this was going to go. I love it so much. I was not ready for it, though.
All right.
The next one, if we do the
More dragon
laughing
type
one,
Nick.
it's some kind of madness.
It's fine.
I'll play counter charm.
Which is
free? Mm-hmm.
It's so ridiculous.
Well, he just has to make noise though, like stand there playing a song, so it's not subtle. That's
Right.
why he doesn't use it all the time. 'Cause he can't walk around the Underdark jamming out.
Right.
We are here. We don't.
De Dolores.
Hence
Alright.
why Brenna's used it like once.
I could also just start out by calm emotioning us. It just like suppresses, like it makes his face fear.
If you're standing next to me, you're immune to fear.
Is her spiritual weapon still
That's
hang
what
out?
that's what I was asking. Is if
Yeah, or of
it's
courage.
like-
If you're within.
Yeah, it lasts a little
yeah,
bit.
that's when I said
Actually, it's probably
counter
done now
charm
then, because
protects
she
from
ritual casted, or she cast prayer of healing.
being frightened.
Oh no,
or
it's only one
charm.
time, so that's
charm.
fine.
As if you, I was like thinking that you did that passively.
So, fear, yes. I don't give advantage on. I have advantage on charm. I don't give advantage on charm. You just can't be frightened when you're
Sure.
near me.
Alright,
Well, gents,
scream.
which angel for number 2?
No, not scream.
Scream. Peekaboo.
Laugh.
Peekaboo.
Peekaboo.
Which
madness.
one's laugh?
The madness
Sixth.
one.
The sixth one, covering its eyes with its arms but smiling.
Yep.
Yeah, the madness one.
Peekaboo.
Who will be extracting this?
I'll do it.
Stone.
Should I use another first level spell slot to cast protection from good and evil again?
Seemed pretty helpful the first time.
Yep. It's done.
And
Wild
then
magic. 15.
I'll as I give
You're in
this
jail.
performance of counter charm, I'll walk up and take the shadow sword.
Oh, you're gonna do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's bold.
Please make a wisdom saving throw.
You're near me. +3.
Yeah, you're not that far away. Calm down.
No way. No. I am very near him.
You're good, dude. Never mind.
Is wisdom
It's a
saving?
17.
You have
17.
+0 aside from my +3? Bruh.
As you take the shadow sword and you're just like clipping a wing, basically trying to do a similar.
Yeah.
Okay. As you do that, right when the sword contacts it, you swear for a moment there's a flash where the smile turns into this just real insidious looking face, but stone falls to the ground.
The wing fell to the ground.
No, he used the sword and he chopped it off, similar to how you did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's what I was asking. Okay, great.
I'm way better at this than you are.
I guess so.
All right, next one.
Yeah, I mean, why not? Do we want to do the so the offering? I'm a little worried about what that's going to be. Do we want to do the angry one, the sad one, or the one that's hiding? You know what? I will use my Duragarian No, wait, not yet. Hiding invisibility is going to be a move for sure.
Also, for the record, if it's still up, I think see invisibility probably lets you see a wall of force. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know that for sure. It might. Well, it might take true sight. Actually, now that I say that, I'm not sure.
It's an hour.
I say we go for the offering one.
But I was concentrating on something else, so I don't have it anymore.
Let's be real here. We're gonna go for the
Well,
offering one.
it says it's an invisible wall
Okay.
of force.
Are we
so-
for sure going for it?
I feel like probably. I mean, it's just
Sure.
you can see an invisible thing.
Oh,
when
yeah.
you're
I'm gonna go
invisible.
give the offering one a high five.
Like,
Why?
okay. Let's get real here. There's two angels we won't.
Which
Take-
ones are we not
take-
doing? The scream? We could for sure. We just fought that thing.
Why would you opt into another one?
I feel like our party's good at combat. Like we're better at combat than we are at.
Well, number
Imitate
number
ourselves.
8, we could maybe get away with by starting by closing our eyes.
Fair.
Number 6. You mean?
No, number 8.
The one
number
that's
6 we
scraping
just.
his eyes out. It's number 8.
Maybe.
Sure. Let's try it.
Okay. We close our eyes and swing at the wing.
Yeah. So wing.
Okay. Who is swinging?
Have the
Go
dog-
ahead.
I'll do it again. Sure. Yeah.
Since
All right.
Bryn seems to.
I'm really good at
This
this.
feels like an ideal spot for the Dawn Blade, by the way. I feel like the
Well,
Dawn Blade would
we would have to spend a short rest for him to attune to it. So
It's alive. You can just say, like, hey, figure this out.
no, that's
No?
not how that works.
Could be.
It's not.
Attack me with his shadow sword again. Let's go.
He
Okay.
at least doesn't have to attune to the shadow sword. Are you attuned to it?
Yeah.
Okay.
You swing again.
That's how you get the extra.
Near the edge of one of the
force
wings. And it makes contact. It falls to the ground. You hear a quiet voice in your mind. Ask me, and I shall answer.
This is this.
The screaming one said that.
The wait, this
The
is
one-
the clawing
yeah.
at your
Yeah.
face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is just you.
It's just me.
Mm-hmm.
Do we hear the sound of the wing hitting the ground?
What?
Do any of us hear the sound of the wings hitting the ground?
Our eyes are all
So this
closed.
is like. Do you guys see him swing and it hits the ground like nothing?
Well,
but like in
We
what?
don't see him swing because we have our eyes closed.
Oh, you all closed your eyes for
Yeah.
this?
Yeah.
Okay then. Then you guys like don't notice like anything then. In this split second when the blade makes contact with the statue, ask me what I can see, and I will answer. So, with no consultation from the group, because this is a split second thing, you can ask a question regarding a specific goal, event, or activity to occur within 7 days. And the angel will reply as if you had successfully cast the divination spell.
I guess we just keep cutting this down to pieces until he tells us everything we do.
Power gamer through and through.
Where can we find a demon lord's blood?
That's
We
I like
just-
no, no,
that-
I like
no,
Nope.
stop,
No,
it's
no,
fine.
no.
That's too broad. This is specific
It's super creepy with the.
That is a little disconcerting.
With the music in the
yeah.
background.
Sorry, so let me just check this again. So
it has to be just like more specific. Like.
No, okay. So you asked. Please say your question one more time.
Where can we find the Demon Lord's blood?
Near the edge of a cliff, the blood finds the heart.
It's way too loud over here.
And like as soon like for you, this moment just like paused
Cool.
when these words were spoken to you, and you asked, and the answer was given. To you guys, stone nothing happened. He swung
We
and,
heard it
and
fall.
took yes.
Oh.
Yeah. Cool.
That means we get the heart of the Garishro and the Demon
Mhm.
Blood at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's way better at this than you.
Yeah.
Keep it up.
This. It let me ask it a question. Asked it where we could find the Demon Lord's blood, and it said near the edge of a cliff, the blood finds the heart.
When did you ask the question?
Just now.
Also,
it was
what
in
does
my
that
head.
even mean?
I did get an answer.
It was. I think it was in my head.
Oh,
I mean, I think pretty fast, but I don't think
that was really fast.
I think fast enough for me to cut something in part and have a conversation.
Well, I guess he multitask.
Look, I'm.
Listen, I'm not a magic guy.
Yeah.
You do you. I'm glad you're here.
Only one of us had an intelligence of 1 today, so
Yeah.
I'm a little rusty. All right.
That one went better than the third one.
I think we do sad. The one that's looking down the front.
Arms down at his side.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go try to yank
Five.
feather off the side.
Why?
Why not?
That one's sad because all his friends are dead.
Well, you gotta. If you
Oh,
have a
also,
pickaxe,
not that it
should be-
hugely matters,
should
but
be a
whenever you
unicorn.
come in contact with this, you inherently know the name of the angel in question.
Give me the name of the boy that
Um,
gave us the blob.
The blob boy, number 3, was Harajin, Harajin.
Now the names start making sense phonetically.
The second one was Silnia, Silnia, which was number 6,
Yep.
Please spell that again. Sorry.
Silnia.
No why. It's fine.
And then
What kind of
number
fantasy
8
name is
was Zarod, Zarod.
And I'm gonna yank one of the feathers off the fourth angel.
Okay. Off the 4th angel.
What?
Dun, 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 dun.
So you reach up to just like try and snap one of these stone feathers off. And as you touch it, you hear a soft voice in your mind, but in common, just says, "Do not lose hope." And the next wisdom saving throw you make in your life will be made with advantage.
In your life.
Wow.
Wait, these guys aren't so bad.
What was the name?
Lorabelios. Lorabelios. B-E-L-I-O-S.
B-E-L or B-O-L?
B-E-L-I-O-S.
Yep, because actually...
Yeah, most of these are spelled pretty reasonably.
Yeah, like it should be an O, but maybe it's not.
That's what I was saying. Alright, there was literally only one bad one. Literally all of the other ones have been harmless or beneficial.
So we just the first one was a horrendous option.
Right, yeah,
It made me laugh that you picked that one first. I was like, ooh, right to it.
Yeah.
Okay. Which one next?
Well, now this makes me want to go over to the offering one.
We're gonna have to give it something.
Wait, what if he's asking for something?
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, that seems pretty likely.
Yank, do it.
No.
Do it.
I'll go to the mad one. He seems like my type of person.
Big mad.
The
that's
first
what I
one?
would do.
Yeah.
The big man one? Okay.
Big mad.
I'm gonna go. I guess since Yorma got a feather without.
So when it was weird, like this moment like clicked
Yeah.
funny. So you touched it and you hear the voice, but like when you pull the stone feather away, it's just a feather now.
Holy.
Oh, hype. Oh,
Okay.
wait,
We just made harder work for ourselves. Now we're gonna have to cast greater restoration on these broken wings.
Does that for sure work?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure petrification is fixed by greater restoration.
So we need 2 more feathers.
I'm
Is
gonna
that it?
pull from one mad boy.
Wait.
Numero uno.
Yep. Ready for the second
Okay.
fight, boys?
Yep.
Please make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, hey.
Aw.
Am I being charmed?
Or detained.
Or poisoned.
You have advantage on this saving throw.
I'm so glad about that. What's down here that I have? That's what's down there.
More
Like,
dice.
what's this file? I have advantage. You're in jail and you deserve to be there. That's cool.
That was an extra one. The saving throw against this.
Let's
thing.
go. Big win.
I think it's +6. What did I do with that? 17 + 6, so 23.
23. Okay.
Oh, wisdom saving throw. Never mind. That is a 25.
Proficiency.
Yep. Whew. I'm just not good at this. Just pick the bad one.
We're like, I get a question answered, you get advantage on wisdom.
I get a monster and then I get.
and just this new.
You take 52 points of psychic damage, reduced to half
What?
because you passed the saving throw. As when you touch this angel, just a fucking scream that is painful to your ears and hurts your brain. Like, you guys like watch him touch this thing and then just trickle of blood that I don't know if like you could see his neck between the helmet and where it meets the shoulder armor. So you end up taking 26 points of psychic damage.
Oh,
As this it is just
Lionel
it
takes
was
that.
this
Four.
incredibly loud scream in your brain.
Lionel take that.
Lionel just hums for a second. I don't know.
Oh. Yeah, I'm done. This is meant for you guys to get.
And the feather that you pulled off is still just a stone feather.
Maybe they don't.
What's the name of number one?
Anaya. A-N-A-Y-A.
we have to do all these now. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, why not at this point?
Yep.
I'm gonna yank a feather off of the crying one.
The crying one.
Number 7.
Number 7. Okay. Again, you reach, you grab at one of the feathers, and another moment that pauses, and it maybe occurs to you while this is happening how it happened for Bryn, but this moment pauses for only you, and you hear a soft voice again in your mind. What would you like to know? Ask and I shall answer. Make an intelligence saving throw.
+3.
Thank goodness.
I should pull that one.
I'm making sure that this is a +0.
It's
One
+3.
second.
Right, but his other
Oh,
bonuses.
+1. Oh, we're good. Am I being poisoned, illusioned, charmed, or paralyzed?
No.
Yes, the intelligence poison.
Illusion, maybe. Yeah.
He's poisoning your mind with stupid ideas. Get vaccinated. Speaking of.
I got both.
What?
2.
2.
So 5.
So 5.
I'm sure that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have 70-ish health.
Yeah.
Tad.
You take...
Technically a 6 total for whatever that's worth.
You take 27 points of psychic damage. And...
Oh no.
D100.
Oh.
T100.
Yay.
And you lose the ability to speak.
What? No.
This is a blessing.
Ever. Do I still get to ask a question or
No. The moment stop. Like you start like thinking of a question, and then just your brain is just racked with pain, and you pull away. You have the feather in hand. It's still stone, but you don't get a chance to ask a question.
So most of the feathers we have are still stone. Well, we have 2
You okay?
freaking wing pieces, and then we've got a few feathers. What was the name of that one? We can't know.
Unclear.
No, I
Was that
can.
number
You could try and take a
It's
feather
here.
from it and find
Was
out.
that number 7?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, this is interesting.
Would you care to take one?
I can try to dispel it, but I don't know if.
No, I meant take another feather. What's wrong? I don't sense any issue here. In fact,
this
I'm
is the
maybe-
best angel.
I'm maybe the happiest I've been
I think
this whole time,
I
and
think-
I found out my dad was still alive.
I think this,
Damn.
But
Shots
if something is wrong with
fired.
Yormik, I don't. I mean, not that anything is wrong with Yormik.
You're
Well-
fine, right? Just tell me if something is wrong.
Just tell us.
cast
Are you
message.
looking at message? It's not. Oh, I
He's
see.
trying to see if he can
If
do
you
like
have
a
pen
subtle
and paper.
spell message. I mean, at least he has subtle spell.
Yeah. So Yormik can't speak. Best angel.
I mean, we can try to fix it.
Yeah, I don't want to pull another feather while he's like that, because if we need to get to a fight.
Fine.
He can cast.
Listen.
Shara, do you have lesser restoration?
Oh, it's fixed.
It doesn't say he can't make noise. It says he can't speak.
Yeah, it's just like it's fault. Like he's trying to, but it just there's nothing comes out.
Do we know restoration can fix it? Probably, right?
Ishara can cast lesser restoration upon him.
I mean, worth
if you would
worth a
like.
try, probably.
Does this
And
have
the
restoration?
level of madness that was otherwise going to last for 80 hours is removed via lesser restoration.
Ah.
And let's see if we get another one.
Ugh.
8 on the wild magic. So
I couldn't speak for a moment.
Oh, was that what it
No
was?
way.
interesting. We hadn't noticed.
Thank you, Ishara.
I thought 30 seconds had gone by where you were quiet.
it was very frightening.
Yeah.
Sure.
It was a new.
It was
experience.
quiet.
There
Too
was a new
quiet.
sensation.
Also, the name of the angel was
Tamiel.
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 Eel.
Alright, somebody else is yanking the feather this time.
What? What do you mean? I thought you were so good at it.
I mean, I can do it again.
I mean,
can.
I'm not good at it, but that
Oh.
doesn't mean you are.
Which
Wait.
one?
Don't we?
There are 2.
It's hiding an offer.
We need 6 feathers,
So we have
right?
one.
Yeah, but
Feather
now
that is
we're
not-
just curious.
You have
That's
one
not
actual
really-
feather. You have
You know, something about
Chunk,
curiosity
chunk.
helped the cat live a long
Two,
and prosperous
three
life.
chunks.
Three
3 chunks.
chunks because we cut down 3 statues.
yeah, because
Yeah.
you chunked. He chunked twice,
Yeah.
and then he
Two-
grabbed a clean one.
2 stone feathers. Yeah. We gotta do the last two. We have to.
So I have
We're
one
here.
feather.
Yeah.
Literally, no one's been here in like 6,000 years that's like pulled one of these feathers out. Probably.
Down feather.
No, I mean, if I'm doing one, I'll do number 5, I guess.
The hiding one.
Yeah.
The one that's hiding his face.
Bold.
So we think that the stone ones don't count?
We have no idea.
Great.
Might as well,
Ship
get a
it.
full
I'll
set.
pull for number 5, the one hiding its face.
Okay.
I mean, we can have.
So yeah, its hands just over its face, and you go and pull a feather. And when your finger comes in contact with it, all of you hear a voice just repeating in your minds. Kill me, 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 kill me. It just doesn't stop. And then you blink again. Instead of a pure blackness, you are in just an infinite expanse of like a white room. You're not in the cave anymore. And standing in front of you.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, shoot.
Shit.
Why'd you do that one? Alright, so that's you.
Battle Nero, come back.
Is it hostile?
would
Yeah,
be
roll
weird.
initiative.
Oh.
I have to be curious, didn't we?
Bardic Inspiration work on initiative rolls?
It's no way it's
It's
still
an ability
going.
check.
It's not still going because we
Oh,
waited
yeah, we
10
healed,
minutes
so-
for Ashara to do a heal.
Oh, true.
Ashar's initiative is beyond poo-poo. This thing's initiative is not bad. Where'd you guys score?
Non-natural 20.
28.
16.
Once.
28.
Dang
What's
it.
what's your dex?
Plus 2.
Okay.
12.
12. Nero.
16.
16. Okay. No, Ashara's going last.
Amazing.
Oh,
very happy about that. It's the first time since I took that feat that I actually rolled well.
Yep.
Oh, alert.
Yeah.
Wait, so did you do nat 20 in that?
I got an 18.
How
I just
you
got a plus 10.
He's got listen, or
Oh, the bardic thing that
Yeah.
applies to it.
Yeah.
That's what's. I was like, you don't have plus 5 dex, do you?
Nope.
Well, nice.
3 dex, 2 jack of all trades, and 5 alert.
Okay.
I'm a ready boy.
Does this look like an avatar of death?
It looks like an
Does-
avatar or something.
Does it look like an Avatar: The Last Airbender?
It does not. But Bryn, you're first.
Ooh.
To hopefully not anyone's surprise.
Go
with a
slice.
So as
28.
soon as it happens, I'm just like, I knew this was coming. And we're going to, second time today, hopefully this is more effective, take out 10 coins, throw them forward, and just be like, you guys better be better than the last ones.
Or else you're dead.
Animate them and have them go at this friendly angel lady.
Frithin.
She asked us to do this.
She did.
She did. True, yeah. If she shows any resistance, well, like to the, or it, angel?
They.
Yeah. If they show any resistance, it is breach of contract.
Point.
Okay, so yeah, go ahead and make your full round of attacks.
And then I'm also going to give inspiration to Nero. Boy.
Can you inspire your...
To the coin!
Wait, don't you have to instruct them with your bonus action when you cast it, or am I crazy?
I thought that came with the cast, with the initial cast.
It might. Just double check.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Oh wait, that's most actual cast. But well, it's busted, man. See, now I need one more.
There's also concept.
Oh, it is my bonus action. Yep. Each target animates and becomes a creature under your control until the spell ends, or until they're reduced to 0.
Too much velocity.
Okay. So I will then command them to attack. They'll run up. One crit, one miss. 23.
23 hits.
I'm assuming a 12 misses.
Correct.
Okay, so that's a crit and a hit. Crit, one hit. 20?
Hits.
Cool. So we have a crit and 5 hits.
Go!
Making up for the last set of saves
Yeah,
that
for
they all
real.
had to do.
Big money.
Is this thing
One
pulling the
crit.
scythe and everything? As it looks like on the.
Yeah.
Alright.
Mini Oxford.
Oh, dude.
7, 11.
A lack of ones is
15.
almost more important than the.
22. Plus.
Is this the first batch of damage rolls?
Yes.
Okay. I do need them separate. It resists non-magical
Okay.
physical attacks.
Okay, so it'll be we'll start with the crit. It'll be 11 half to 5. I can just I'll give you the half.
Okay. Thank you.
4,
5,
4, 3, and then
2 twos.
2 twos, so 3, 3.
4, 4, 3, 3, 3. For the last
Is it
5
literally
attacks.
just the number on the dice?
Wait.
It's a bunch of
No.
times.
So 5 for the crit.
Okay.
4, 4, 3,
It's
3.
plus
3.
4 divided by 2.
So 2 plus 6, so 4 still.
So
Okay, I just missed a 4. It's fine. 16. What's that total to?
17, 22. 22 points.
Okay. 22. All right. Yeah, you cast the spell, and the coins just pelt all over
Bard becomes a
the
rhythmicist.
creature's body. I will let you make a history check. You and Ashara can each make a religion check to recognize what sort of creature this is.
One chance back.
16.
You suck.
Vera, you can roll an Arcana check, but at disadvantage because you never really studied
10.
up on
Angels?
celestial creatures very much.
Is it made out of rock?
I mean, technically.
Technically.
Ishara rolled like crap.
I did 2. I got a 10.
I got 20 total.
20 total through the disadvantage. What'd you get, Bryn?
16.
16.
This is an angel.
It is clearly a celestial being, one of the higher tier celestials.
Yikes.
So few people have actually seen these types of creatures in their form, but you think that it could be either a solar or a planetar. There are some of these high level celestial entities. All right. All right, and that was Bryn's go. We are now to.
I feel like one of those two. could
Oh,
cast-
sorry. I would
Pathfinder could cast
just
Wish
sort
Away
of
or something.
back away a bit.
be back here,
Gotcha.
Oh,
Why'd you pick that one?
be out of the range of like a step and a scythe.
we have enough. Let's do another one.
Okay. It is going to.
We likely will need more than 6 for figuring out how to undo them, though.
It is going to fly upwards.
Of course.
Attack of opportunity. Do it. Whack it. Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
that-
I'm not gonna
Okay.
Coins do.
Oh. How high up does it go?
Too high for me.
Potion. You know what would have been really helpful?
I mean, I'm not going to drink that.
Just saying. A lot of conversation about how bad potion of flying would
You
be.
need to figure out how high it's going.
I didn't say how bad. I said how poor of a use it would be.
It is going to fly 100 feet up in the air.
Oh shit!
Okay, this is. How high can we get this? It's 20 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
10, 12. So we need one of these.
And
No, I think
and up high in the sky,
no.
you see it make a motion with its scythe, and it is going to cast a spell.
You can't use that.
Oh, gosh.
Oh wait, yes you can. Yes.
Yeah, you can.
Never mind.
Oh no, it's
Okay.
It's going to do something. This is
Set
it's
upside down.
approximately
Just flip
100
it.
feet.
This is 100.
this is 100.
Okay,
Maybe flip the entirety of this structure the other way,
Oh,
where
yeah.
the
Yeah.
heavier part is on the bottom. Just maybe.
Coins do get an attack of opportunity.
They do. So go ahead and roll all of those.
Wow.
And a
Remember you were
pillar
saying, like, you weren't sure if
of
you wanted
this
the second set of these?
divine flame. A pillar of divine flame erupts, and it's just big enough to hit Coins, Nero, Vera, and Lionel. So I need all of you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Does a 16 hit?
16 does not hit.
Okay.
Sorry.
Misses?
I'm making,
No. 3 hits,
I'm making
and
a
then
dexterity
4.
Yep.
Yeah.
Plus
Five.
3.
Is it magic?
It is.
It didn't cast a
17?
spell while I was on 60 feet of it.
17?
19's the magic
Okay.
number.
So 5 hits.
Bro, Lionel and I definitely both fail.
Shara fails like poo poo.
We all fail.
And you can just, it has resistance to these, so just
Sure.
total it up and,
Sure.
and give it to me. And that is.
That's what we spell dice, man.
Yep. Actually, you know what? Prismatic Black Shard, you're also in prison. That was 2 single digits.
The boy is up there.
So Lionel and I both fail.
It's going to be 16 total.
Holy
Okay,
cow.
16
Ooh.
damage.
What kind of damage are you doing against this? Fire?
Radiant.
Radiant? Okay. Just checking.
This is actually, we don't know yet.
It's
Um,
radiant.
Do we know when? Or are we guessing?
I'm big braining.
Ultra brain?
It's gonna be necrotic.
27 points of fire damage.
There we go.
And
You know he's resistant to that?
No, it's the
Your mom?
flames.
15 points of radiant damage. So I don't know that any of you resist any of those types. So 27 plus 15 is 42. But you're not in it. You're not in the range of that.
Then just in case
42.
that thing does
Sorry,
not have
Lionel,
elemental
you're
depth.
taking. I am not going to transfer.
What?
No, you do.
I'm going to
Yeah.
transfer.
You
Well,
And
he's getting hit by it
and the
hit
coins,
by mine.
the coins also
Oh,
need
yeah.
to make the dex.
I was
save.
like, there was something that as I
Plus
was
3,
totaling, I
even
was
if
like,
they
I need to
succeed.
do.
Although,
something.
yeah, no,
Even if
even
they
if they
succeed, they're all
pass, they'll get incinerated by
Okay.
that because it's 42 total.
That's fine. They did stuff this time.
Yeah, 38 points of damage before they left. All right. So that is
True
this
resistance. That's,
creature's
that's not bad.
turn.
Do I have my reaction? Or no?
You haven't acted yet in this one, so not yet. Let me just make sure. I don't think it has any bonus actions it can do. Yeah.
You know what?
Yormik, you are up, sir.
Haha!
Just
Alright.
casually
I
halving
just
Lionel's
don't
HP
know
in
what I want
one.
to do.
Dragon Tamer Yormik strikes again with 5th level. And we will cast Dragon. It's my action.
Okay.
He is going to be 60 feet in the air for a second. And then I will
Then he falls.
quicken. Shocker. Firebolt.
Okay.
Oh. Natural 1.
You just
more
miss
like
wide.
it.
It's just so far away. You're off by only from where you are, it's only a little bit, but by the time it reaches him, it's just way off wide.
And this is a gem dragon for what it's worth. And
Okay.
I'm going to give myself resistance to radiant damage.
Seems smart.
And then he will, on his turn, unless you want a legendary action between my turn and the dragon's turn,
Nope.
he will go up to the guy. Whew. All right. And he,
Does the breath weapon that he has?
is-
It has to correspond to what you resist,
any
I think,
of
right?
the resistances that the dragon has, which is more than the one that I have.
Okay.
It is, and this one, so it can be any of Force, Necrotic, Psychic, Radiant, and Thunder.
Okay.
I believe. Stream has your choice. Yeah, so I will make it force damage.
Okay.
So Dex save.
He's a little better than
That makes sense.
natural 20.
That he will take 3 damage then.
Okay.
I'll make 2 attacks.
3 force damage. Okay. 1. 3 attacks.
2. So I'm at 5th level this time.
Okay.
Natural 20 though.
Woo!
The other one is not natural 20. Natural 20 and not
20 hits. So,
beautiful.
yeah.
26 plus 4. So this plus 9 is, wow, 13 points of non-magical piercing, halved to 6. And then another 13 halved to 6. So 12 points of piercing damage total from the
Okay.
swords.
Yeah, he digs in. He's got the attention of this celestial being for sure.
And then I will be 10 feet of Nero. Is that the deal for saving throws?
Yeah, yep.
Yep.
1, 2, 3,
Vera, you're up.
4, 5.
My Sphere of Anti-Magic, does it move with me if I move, or does it stay where I activated it?
It moves with you. It moves
Oh.
with the wearer of
Bro.
the amulet.
I no longer have protection from good and evil. Wait, hold on.
Well,
What?
then I can't cast spells for the rest of the combat if I do that.
I do still have protection from good and evil.
So
Because it's is it equal to number? It's half the damage you take.
11 or sorry,
What a-
10 or half over 20.
It'd be 21 because you took 42.
I took 26.
did you save?
No, Lionel ate half the damage. Unless it's just that doesn't apply to the concentration check.
That's a good question.
Either way, either if he did, I saved. If he didn't, like when it applies is whatever.
Okay.
Because it'd be either 13, because it would be half of the 26, or it would be 26, in which
21.
case,
Yeah.
why would it be 21?
Because of 42.
Oh.
By 2.
Oh.
Sorry, 42 is 22. It would be 22. No.
42
Well, I
would
took
be a 21.
more damage than I was supposed to, and gave Lionel more damage than he was supposed to. What do you know? 26 plus 26 is 52, not 42.
But it was
Wait.
no, it was
No, it was a total of 42
Yes.
damage from the
Yeah.
flame strike.
You gave him 26 and yourself 26.
Yes.
So you're saying, yeah,
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
that's correct. That is different from this concentration
Right.
check. The question is, does
I think you roll the concentration check for the damage you were dealt, even if you're
before it's
transferring
transferred?
damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I no longer am concentrating on protection from good.
But you would have gotten to be protected from good.
He's
Yeah.
through.
You get advantage on the
Sorry, Fear. What are you doing?
No,
Did we go over this already?
it's not a. It's like
Sorry, that's right. It's the.
it's
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
effects that get me.
Do you still have your boots of speed ready?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna cast Fly on us.
Oh boy, but
Do boots of speed affect movement speed?
I
or
think
just
that
running
we.
speed.
I think we did. I think that you had determined that you wouldn't fly faster. From
Right, because it's not haste, it's boots of speed.
I think that was the judgment. That
Well,
you
I'm
made.
still doing it because.
Jet boots of speed.
Seems reasonable to me.
That's alright. I'll haste myself.
Oh, that's fair. And then I'm going to fly 6 feet
Not
up.
concentrating on anything else.
And it as
Fly
the word-
60 feet up. Okay.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Just go on the platform. We'll know.
Okay.
Doesn't matter to me if I go lethargic. I'll just stand there flying for a minute, or for
True.
6 seconds.
Okay.
Alrighty then. Nero.
I'm also kind
Oh, I can fly.
He can fly. He can fly. He can fly.
Oh wait, I get. I need to get my.
Yom is right.
All right. Oh, thanks, Vera. These are my favorite kinds of fights. I'll slam haste into myself. So what? How much movement, flight speed?
60.
We're there, boys. Can I like ride his dragon?
It is.
That will
it
not
is-
be an effective use of my positioning, if we're being honest. Alright. Flying Nero.
Every
Alright,
enemy is
so you get
supposed to
one attack on it?
Rise. Yep.
One attack.
Right. The hasted action attack because he dashed. Well, so he.
I didn't dash.
So you
I
cast-
cast haste.
Cast
so
haste.
I only have the extra.
I was
Right.
like,
Yeah, I
Yes,
don't have
only
to
the
do
single haste attack.
I do technically still have a bonus action, but
Also-
I don't
The
think that I
only
would.
thing I could do on her up there is like magic missile, so I had to get closer. I guess I could have.
I don't think there's a point in me using any bonus actions here. So, unless no, yeah. So I'll just swing at him.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, give me the attack roll.
Where's the Merlot die? There it is. 22 to hit.
22 hits.
Some tells me his smite's not going to be particularly effective against this fellow.
reasonable.
I don't know. It's got black wings. Maybe it's an evil angel.
You still get one.
I get the guaranteed one.
Yep.
So I'm gonna just straight roll this.
Yep.
I'm not gonna expend one.
This one
Do you need the smite damage and the regular sword swing different,
is it?
Kevin?
Yes.
It is
Separate.
resistant to my
Gonna-
radiant damage.
Mmm.
There's no way this thing's smart.
Ooh,
Wow.
I see.
Highest value ability in D&D by far.
I didn't have to re-roll, but yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Agree.
well, still.
Agree.
Agree.
So that's a pair of sixes, which is always a good
We
thing
haven't
to
had
see.
time.
Okay, so 12 physical.
Double
No,
that
because
one
the
and then
plus
double
7,
six.
so 19 physical.
Oh, jeez.
That'd be
Yeah,
a
okay.
1
And then 5 from
like
the
900
just
something
latent
chance.
smite that I have.
Okay.
I'm
Or
terrible.
5 total.
5 total, so only
Okay,
2.
so only two.
1/6 the fourth power.
30.
All
It'd be
right.
36 times.
Yes, sir.
36.
It's big.
Yeah, you go up and you just reach him and are able to make one slash and get him across
Well,
the chest near the wing. And stop shaking the table because we have flying things that are going to fall over Jordan.
Yeah? What am I doing?
shaking
the
the
table
shaking
while
the
we have
angels
a
up
bunch of
there.
stuff
Oh
up
no,
there.
they're off camera. Oh god, awkward.
Well-
Got even more. They're way up there.
There we go.
They're way up there, Morty. You see everything. I'm on here twice. It's really disconcerting. Okay. Bryn.
Our viewership doubles.
Kevin's on twice.
I'm going to.
Guys, our viewership scales to the height of
5,
combat.
15.
We need more of these.
20,
And we need
To the
another
moon!
camera for another angle on Kevin.
30. So I'm going to walk up like right underneath this thing, and we are going to just make a burst of really confusing static mental energy that comes out of a 5th level spell gem that is in my pocket. Just right there. We're going to boop it with synaptic static.
Did I had to have messed these cards up.
I messed him up.
Did you go first? This
Yes.
time? Okay.
You went first overall.
Okay, Ashara didn't go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I switched you and Ashara. So sorry, go ahead. I'll just do her turn after yours, and then we'll be back to
My only
fine.
issue is that
That's fine.
I
Okay.
no longer Lionel damage transfer range.
Yeah, synaptic static.
I almost
Thrown
cast
up
it
there.
too, but I wanted to
Okay.
use my range.
Oh yeah,
I think
okay.
that's
So yeah,
the
they're only
better
on like
move.
2 sides, so you can
Yeah.
move it easily enough.
That's more.
What intelligence saving throw of?
You can see from.
Yeah.
No, not from him. From Haste.
Oh, 5.
17.
2.
I forget if I'm 17 or 18.
Let me just
One second.
overinflate the value.
17.
Okay, so just passes.
Just passes.
I hope I just get at least 1 turn.
11.
Look at that.
26.
I'm not in range of your to help you to block your.
Are you not?
You're on a 40 feet.
32 points of psychic damage.
Okay. So
Have-
In theory, I could have
16.
flown away. I had 20.
Yeah, you unleash your spell and you see it recoil a bit from it, but you can tell it's not fully effective. It's not resistant, just that it's
Sure, yeah, it's just smart.
That's hard.
smart enough.
That's where I love that.
All right. Anything else?
Bonus action, I will give inspiration to. Paris doesn't attacks, but I guess she might get attacked. I'll give inspiration to Vera.
Okay.
Nice.
Nice. All right. Ashara's turn because I forgot her.
Let's put if you have to miss it, put it on the 10. There we go.
Will be... Shit, it's really high up there. And she is definitely out of all her best spells currently.
Oh, I never actually applied my damage. Shit.
What damage?
From the thing she did at the beginning.
Oh.
Man, turns out she's like real bad against this thing.
Same.
There's not a whole lot that hits outside of 100 feet.
Also, she doesn't do a lot that isn't radiant damage.
That's currently the bigger setback.
Yeah.
The one time in this
fairy
campaign where
fire's
that's an
too short
issue.
range.
Yeah.
She can just heal. We have a bunch of people that took like 42 damage.
I mean, like Lionel and Bryn. I guess she can.
I
just
didn't.
come heal me real quick. Oh wait.
I'm still fine.
You want
Okay,
me?
then.
Oh, he didn't get hit.
Well, also she doesn't have Cure Wounds. She just has Healing Word, so that's a little
I did
less
take
great
a
of a.
gazillion intelligence damage from that thing, though.
Oh, that's right. You didn't heal after that.
No, I did not.
I mean,
Yeah, so I'm still
I
good
didn't
for
either.
now.
That was an unfortunate decision.
She will just.
So I could.
Are you resistant to that?
No,
Resistant
never.
damage?
Can do one attack.
I am not,
Doesn't it? Okay.
unfortunately.
So it like gives you a logic problem, and you're like,
Yeah.
here's the solution. It's like that doesn't work because of, and you're like, oh, that's the
That's the
solution.
answer.
Yeah, no, her options are completely boo-boo at this point. So she's gonna cast a first level Guiding Bolt because it's the only thing she
Yeah.
can remotely make contact with. Natural one, perfect. She fires the Guiding Bolt up, and it just misses. She's just being too cautious to not hit the other two folks up there. And doesn't really have a good bonus action right now, so we are back to the big kahuna.
Oh, it's the dragon's turn.
What's her name?
Is that
He knows her name. What's her name?
They
Whose
also
name?
started the
The,
cult.
Yeah.
the angel. Or
The current angel?
It. They.
Thing.
Nemevon. Nemevon.
You gotta talk to him. Talk to your boy.
Yo, never
The
mind.
Be a friendship.
Calm
Could
the
we
fuck
have?
down.
Creature
At best, they're related to Salune, and they've been damned to be a
Flourishes.
petrified angel down here.
flourishes the scythe and then starts making
very cool.
Counter-attack.
attacks
At the dragon.
at
very less cool.
I'm just kidding.
Nero hit harder than the dragon
Yeah.
by
Oh,
a pretty
you-
long
I
shot.
did hit it. Shit.
It was actually close.
You did 19, I did 9.
Oh, you got halved. So
Yeah.
you suck.
28
That one
for
will
the
hit.
first one. 19 for the second
That will
one.
not hit.
And 29 for the third.
That will hit.
All right. So we need these d6s.
I will see you guys on the ground.
No, you won't float, or you still float.
So,
just hold me up there.
The first hit is
I will not be transferring damage.
22 points of slashing damage
Yeah.
plus.
Oh god, it's a plus.
Oh god, there's a plus.
Just the 8s.
That man knows his dice.
I can hear it.
That is one attack.
Plus 21 points of radiant damage,
And that's
and that's the
all.
first one.
That's 43 total?
Yeah.
Great!
We are in trouble.
And then the second one that hits you is 22 points of slashing damage and
Hold on. Okay, go for it.
22. It was 22 slashing and then 21 radiant for
I
the
am
second.
unconscious.
So Nero
In fact, not
gets
concentrating.
just slashed massively by this thing and just
Get out of here.
falls out of the sky.
Does...
How does fly
Does
work
feather
with
fall
that?
work?
Well,
Because he's not casting
So
fly.
fly is on a creature, and we've ruled that you can dimension door with body parts.
well, he's not dead.
He's unconscious.
He's not a body part yet.
Fair. All right, that's a weird one again.
He's not a body part yet.
I mean, the question is, if you're not
So-
consciously flying, do you fall or do you hover or what happens?
Or do you?
I think you probably
drift
fall
down.
because unless it's Usually,
is-
it'll specify if you can hover.
I feel like this is a thing. There's
You touch a
rule
willing
for
creature, the
this.
target gains a flying speed. When the spell ends, the target falls if it is still aloft unless it can stop the fall.
That's kind of the answer right there.
It's when the spell ends.
So because
Oh.
usually what will there when you could hover, it usually tells you in stat block. And I feel like
I'm gonna see if there's. Okay.
Yeah, it seems like
It's good. This has to have come up before. Unconscious with
Catch me,
fly
Lionel.
spell. What?
most people that I'm seeing are saying that they hover.
ooh, there, page 191 of the player's handbook. Here we go.
Unless it is,
Thanks, Jared.
unless it
Feels
has the
like a
ability to
thing.
hover, it is being held aloft by magic such as by the fly spell.
Is that what page 191 says?
I don't know.
I
There's
don't- I
no
realize
page
I-
reference, but
I was
this is
gonna
in
say-
quotes and it's bolded. It starts out saying, if a flying creature is knocked prone. So it might be under like the fly move speed rules.
Page 191.
Mm-hmm.
What section is that?
Flying movement.
Or why didn't you just dodge it? Could have avoided this whole thing.
I dodged one.
It's true.
Yeah, but what about the second breakfast?
Thought I had that.
If it moves 100 feet up in the air, though, that is going to be a problem.
If it moves 100 feet up in the air, we just leave.
How? Where?
Dimension door.
Into another dimension.
Banish ourselves.
We just dimension door and choose not to come back on the other side.
Flying movement. Aha!
You know, you have like 6 players' handbooks, right? We could have opened up to page 191.
I have 2. Thank you.
Where are the other 4?
That's like 6.
I guess I'm a Google Drive.
I mean, on the scale of hundreds, it's like 6.
Yeah.
Flying
Yeah,
movement.
so no, you're just there. You're 100 feet in the air, unconscious.
It's like going. It's like getting like knocked out
I don't know if it's
underwater.
better or
I'm just like.
Alrighty then.
That's maybe worse because we can't
We
do
can't get to
anything.
you. Yeah.
Yormik, you
Yeah,
are up,
dragon.
sir.
All right. So he's chilling out there.
I guess he can move up a little more. He's just risking an attack of opportunity from the dragon,
Yeah,
which I
he
don't
is.
think he's afraid of.
Terrified.
Yeah, no, he probably would like go up to about 150 feet up, which we will abbreviate as being that same platform because
How many feet?
eventually
how
we're
many
just going to
more feet
point the camera up.
He's going 100 feet up?
He's flying 50 feet up.
up? So he's 150 feet in the air.
Yes.
Okay. It's a 23 to hit with the
Hits.
claw. 14 halves to 7.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Okay.
Alrighty.
I will cast, because I believe the math will still work on this. Fireball is 20-foot radius.
Yeah.
Okay. It will not work. So, we're going to do multiple things, potentially.
Lionel, throw me up in the air so I can cast Fireball.
I would like to cast Fireball using Heightened Spell and Distance Spell.
Nice.
So he has disadvantage on the Dexterity saving throw, and it has extended range.
Okay. So we normally use advantage, so it'll just be a straight roll.
Right. And I will cast this at 4th level. It's the highest one.
Get him.
Dirty 20 for the save.
Boo. If he has resistance, I ignore it. be such a
Duly
waste.
noted, he does not resist fire, though.
19 is such
Not
a
now.
good fireball, too. That sucks. 29. 44 points of fire damage.
Not bad.
That was a very high damage efficient roll. I cannot extend my. Oh wait, fireball is 150 foot range. Never mind. I do not need to distance spell that.
Okay.
Firebolt, on the other hand, is 120 feet, so I can't do that.
Is it worth it? Probably not.
Spread out.
You have to like quicken it too.
Yeah, I will end that part of the turn, and I will 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 move away from the group, and then the dragon is going to fly 50 feet up because it fly speed of 60, and I need another dex save from Angel Boy for breath weapon attack.
Yes, son. Dirty 20 again.
4 points after halved force damage, 2 attacks. 16 is the low one.
16 misses.
Okay. The other one will hit. 11 halved to 5.
All right.
Yay, chip damage.
If you guys could see him well,
Damage.
he looks pretty hurt.
Well, let's go.
How strong is Ashara?
Physically?
Above average in strength, but not like astoundingly so.
How far is the thunder stick? Dang it.
All right, Vera.
Before he flew up, I was going to climb on Lionel's back.
If I'm already concentrating on a spell, if I cast another spell that requires concentration, I can't
Yep.
see if it like works.
Correct. As soon as you cast another concentration spell,
Okay.
the one thing that I decided it would be different on is if you, ahead of time, announced that you were trying to far step without maintaining it, that you just want to use it like a long range Misty Step. That is the only way.
Okay.
Well, I'm not sure it's the best move I'm going to do anyway. I'm going to fly up 60 feet, putting me. I'm going to fly up.
60 feet would put you 60 feet away from it.
Okay, then I'll do that. And then I'm going to cast Banish.
No, 30 feet.
She cast Fly, and then she flew up 30 feet.
I flew
Right.
60 feet.
She flew up 60.
Oh, it's a fly speed. I don't know what I was thinking. That's just what your normal movement is. I'm an idiot.
Nope.
So, yeah, if you fly up 60 feet, you will be 30 feet away from him.
Yep.
Yep.
Banishment. Well, banishment is. I'll just do it until I'm next to Nero. I'll fly up until next to Nero, which is within 60 feet of it,
Mm-hmm.
and then I will cast banishment on it.
Okay. Remind me, which kind? Wisdom or charisma?
Yeah, I think there's advantage. Sounds like.
Oh, yeah. 25.
It's a good effort, though.
Yeah.
It is very... It is proficient in wisdom and charisma saving
Of course
throws.
it is.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll just do this though, for the sake of.
Well,
That works.
Because now
So-
we're at
Yep.
the same height increment, and they're at the
Actually, we're
same height
falling.
Well, you two are.
Oh, we're
but you're
falling?
together.
We're falling together,
Oh.
and I cast Featherfall on both of us. So we both.
Dope.
We both.
No, it is not, but it's a reaction. So,
Oh,
which is
dope.
fine. You just don't have your reaction for this
Right.
go.
Dope.
I was actually hoping you would fall, so I could cast Featherfall on us last turn.
So
Yeah.
you would actually, so you go 60 feet in a round, so you're still 60 feet above.
Oh, you're right.
Get back up
Hey,
there.
so we are exactly at that platform.
Pretty well, actually, almost.
Yeah.
Almost.
Retro 10 feet.
All right.
Almost exactly.
Nero, death saving throw, please.
Big roll.
Nope.
No.
One failure. Bryn.
Opposite of a big roll.
Hey, so now they are. So they were
60 feet
100.
Spell dice.
Well, they were 100, right? And now they fell 60
Spell
feet, so they'd be
your
40 feet.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
That's
we're 40.
4 in
Um,
the jail.
I mean, that was a 2. That was almost
Yikes.
worst case scenario.
I'm going to.
Almost.
There's not a whole lot I can do to them up there.
How many points does distance spell take up?
I'm going to Healing Word Nero with my bonus action.
Is it? That's a 60 foot range.
Yep.
Yeah.
Come back!
My man.
Nero, come
You
back.
got
I'm just
7
like-
points.
I'm just looking up.
Slowly fall. That'd be
plus-
such a weird way to wake up.
On the plus side, you spent your turn stunned when you were unconscious.
Yeah. Well, that's not.
That's hilarious. I didn't even think about that. That's
And
amazing.
I was so exhausted I went unconscious.
And then I would like to
Rage.
Do it.
I mean, if I can't, I actually would not like to do that. That sounds
Yeah, yeah,
worse.
you can't cast spells when you're raging.
Yeah.
Brutal.
I'm going to take out a crossbow, a light crossbow, and shoot at
Let's
at
go!
the Birdman.
All right.
Yes.
Cacao!
So
Rin.
it is an 80-foot range, so it's out of range for me, or it's out of my initial
Initial
range.
range increment, so it's a disadvantage.
Okay.
Did we skip a shard again?
No, she's next.
Can I put
Oh.
the shadow sword in the crossbow and launch the shadow sword while shouting the command word?
I did put them backwards again, which is wrong, but it's whatever.
It's
That is going to be a miss. 12.
12. Yeah, no, it just goes wide.
I don't remember how to use this thing.
All right.
And then bonus action, I will inspire probably.
I just realized all those ones should have been twos of my fire spells.
I'm going to inspire.
Tough.
I still have mine.
Nero again.
What a guy. I don't know what I'm gonna do for you, but I appreciate it.
I don't know either.
All right. Ishara's
But I
turn.
do appreciate it.
Storm Sphere.
Yeah, this whole range
If
thing's
only-
pretty rough.
Okay.
If only I wouldn't have been down. I could have used Relentless Avenger and just flown and kept up.
No, you. Okay. Okay. Now that you're up, though, we can work something out. have a
I will
plan.
be down to you soon.
I have a plan.
Specifically at the end of my turn, I will be next to you. Me and Lionel can both together take 1 foot of you and fling you upward, and then catch
I
you.
can just go boop.
Yeah.
Spook it.
You could just dimension door above it and just shoot some stuff on the way down.
Oh.
Don't think I didn't think about it. I have a marginally
Ishara-
better
For
idea.
what it's worth, Featherfall lasts for a minute and does not require concentration.
Ooh,
Ishara is going to cast Sanctuary.
That's not a bad idea.
Ishara is going to cast Sanctuary, or she'll hold Sanctuary until you finish falling close enough for her to do it. She'll put it on you.
Is she gonna move to where he's falling?
I mean, if he falls one more range increment, it's fine.
Oh,
What
it's
does
a- oh, it's a
Sanctuary
touch.
do?
It's a 30-foot.
Oh, okay.
Sanctuary is you ward a creature within range against attack until the spell ends. Any creature who targets the warded creature must make a Wisdom saving throw. On a fail, they need to choose a new target or lose the attacker spell.
Alrighty.
Oh, never mind. This is actually dumb for you. Because as soon as you hit it, it'll stop.
As soon as I hit what?
It. As soon as you hit
Oh,
the dude.
creature.
Yeah. Man, she is not in her element here.
Yeah, melee. Well, she's actually not exclusively.
Right,
so-
it's just
She's
super
Need a
flying.
cleric that can summon demons.
Guiding bolt.
Yeah.
Out of range. It's 150 feet up.
Guiding bolt, and pray that it swerves and hits. Just account for the bullet drop.
I'm ready.
She will ready a sleep spell if it comes within range. She's gonna try and put it to sleep.
Huh.
Sure.
Yeah.
As somebody who wasted a 3rd level spell slot of 3 to
Okay.
use haste, and then you get 1 attack down.
It is now its turn, and it is going to take out your dragon.
That's what
It's
it
going
thinks.
to try
It's
to
resistant to radiant.
23 to hit.
Barely hits.
29 to hit.
Hits.
Okay, I'm gonna roll that damage because I think that's probably gonna take it out.
It's possible.
8 plus 7 is
What a
15
coward.
plus 7
Ooh.
is 22 points of slashing damage.
Yup.
And 17 points of radiant damage.
Have 2 8s.
Yep.
So 30. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Second one is 20 points of slashing damage. And boom goes the dragon.
Yep.
And in lieu of its third attack, it is going to... You know what? No, that's not true. It's going to... Oh, actually, that's funny, because weirdly it can catch up to you right now. It is going to dive bomb 120 feet straight down.
Wait, to the
Past
ground?
us.
Oh, wait, that's not past you, is it?
Yeah.
It's 150 feet up, and you guys are 40 feet off the ground.
Yeah.
It's
So
past
80
us.
110.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then...
Is it going to
It's-
attack?
no,
them while
it's
they're
going to go to
falling?
Vera. It's going to attack Vera.
Okay. Hello.
Sweet.
Attack roll. Attack roll. Attack
I
roll.
was thinking about healing myself. but no,
Not
I'm
great.
not going to.
Does a 16 hit you?
Wow, no.
Okay.
I was like, I'll
Oh,
cast
really?
shield if it's close.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I don't have reaction. Shit, 16. Never mind.
All right.
I was ready.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So
The fool is now within 60 feet of us.
third attack. This is
This was all my plan. To bait it closer.
Yormek. You are up, sir.
All right. 4th level chromatic orb, quickened, firebolt.
Okay.
18 and 15 are my rolls. to
Both
attack.
miss.
Wow. Brutal.
Motif of the day: 19 is the magic number for armor class.
All right, that is my turn.
Oof. All right, Vera. You are beside, like, you're slowly falling. It flew down and swung and, basically could, like, fly away at this point. I don't really know if it being close to you actually makes much difference at this point. But.
Well, the two things I want to do to it are the two things that it's really good against. And I only have fourth level. I don't have any. I only have up to third level spells left.
Is it in range of Ishara's sleep?
Yes, it is. Thank
She
you.
was readying that.
Yes,
So
she
technically,
was.
the attack. Oh, the attack
Does it
missed
have
anyway.
less than 40 health? That's the question.
Well, perks of sleep are that you can upcast it.
Oh.
6th level sleep.
4th level sleep, because that is the highest spell slot she has. For a grand total of
And
it's
Ishara.
5d8 and then an extra 2d8 for each above first. So 5d8
11.
plus 8d8?
6.
No, 4th level. So 5 and 6 is 11. You're right. Thank you.
Alright.
11d8. High roll.
It sounds like a
always.
fake number.
I
It's
know,
11d8.
I'm 11d8 years
Uh,
old. My 911th
And swoops down to attack you and just...
23 from the first 6 d8s. And then... That's better. Alright, that's pretty good. What was the first total?
23.
23... 30 plus 18. Oh, no fucking shit. It has taken 152 damage. It has 200 HP, and she rolled 48 on the sleep dice.
Ah!
Wait, how close was that?
That was it.
That was exactly the number.
That was exactly the
Whoa.
threshold.
So this creature
Oh,
is
man.
asleep.
So,
Is there a save?
no.
No.
Wow. Okay. So sleep
Starting
is
with the
good.
creature that has the lowest hit points, each creature affected by this falls unconscious.
There's
What?
no weirdness around it
Oh.
not being able to sleep, right?
I don't think so.
Like the
It's
angel's not
immune to
immune.
exhaustion, but not against being asleep. And like it's easy for her to hit it because it ignores unconscious creatures already. So as long as she dodges Vera with it, which is fine, then yeah.
Vera's conscious too.
Oh right, that's true. But
This
still,
thing
she can hit it
falls.
first. A creature's
I
hit
can't be
points.
put to sleep, so it doesn't matter.
Oh no, that's so lame. Undead and creatures immune to being charmed aren't affected by this spell. That was almost so dope.
Oh.
It is immune to charm.
Because I also had this vision, because it was dive bombing, right? Like 120 feet straight down. If it just
Fell
is
asleep?
asleep,
Asleep at the wheel.
Do I know if its ability to fly is tied to its magic ability at all, or is it actually able to just fly naturally?
It's got wings that it's flying around with.
Okay.
Visually speaking, looks more mechanical than magical.
Okay, so do I fall at the beginning of my turn? Or the end of my turn? Or when do I fall?
I don't know.
Over the course of the turn. 10 feet per second.
Man, this is so hard. Oh, I can't cast management.
I'll attack twice in the first second.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, I'm just gonna cast...
Dang, Shara, you tried to do something kind of cool.
I'm just gonna cast Magic Missile.
It was gonna be kind of weird
Yes.
if like sleep worked on this like super high level creature.
Big 4. Big 4.
3.
Big 3.
Okay. Take 3.
But it's okay. Ishara's allowed to
Nine
make
plus three,
mistakes
right?
too.
Yeah.
That's
No.
12 damage.
20. Did you say third level or first?
I mean, she's
Third
Look, she had a divine
She's
intervention, not
5
falling
points.
into a hole. Okay,
5
give her
times
some.
3, 18.
she's directly controlled by the divine though. So
It's true.
I cast Magic Missile at 3rd level and I do 20 damage.
20 damage. Okay.
I roll 3.
2. Not bad. Yeah, just immediately just blasts into its chest. It is still kicking though.
I fall.
It's,
Do I provoke?
it's not voluntary movement, so
Okay.
no.
Okay. Well, I fall to slide down. And
can you be prone in midair?
Yes. It's the only because we just read that same ruling about flying movement.
you wonder as you look
when
up
you
and
get
look
knocked
zero?
prone in midair, your fly speed becomes 0, and you just get.
Interesting.
If a flying creature is knocked prone and has its speed reduced to 0, or is otherwise deprived of the ability to move, the creature falls unless it has the ability to hover or is being held aloft by magic, such as the fly spell.
I'm done.
Cool.
Okay. Nero.
Well, where does that leave me? I fall, right?
49.
Yeah, you get back to the ground.
49.
It's 60 feet per round, so.
Well, I'm saying I currently, because I'm prone, I wouldn't be able to attack initially, right?
I'd let you attack at disadvantage from your weird prone just
No.
woke up state.
Well, we're gonna do the newest special. So I guess I would. All right, whatever's gonna happen. Bonus action is going to be to Misty Step
Okay.
to like right myself basically up a little bit above it, so that I can hit twice while falling down.
Okay.
That's the idea. Up to you if you're cool with that.
Give me an
or not.
athletics check. If you clear a 20, you can get both of your attacks in quick enough.
Okay, that seems reasonable.
Wow. Go with the green one. Yeah. Yep.
22.
22, you got it. You misty step up above. It's like it's falling with you. It's looking like it's about to bring its scythe back around to knock you out again. And you just blink out, and you're just above, coming down from above.
How about a natural 20?
Woo!
So that's a 31 and a 30 to hit.
My lord.
Divine Smite. We have one more 3rd level spell slot, baby.
Hit it-
It's gonna
wait.
get halved,
You just-
but who
You
cares?
just gotta hit him with a nothing personal, kid.
Yeah.
Still got one more angel to do after this. You wanna...
Shut up.
We're not gonna not take that feather, guys. We're at 7 out of 8.
Alright.
Need a full 6.
I'll
So the
still
first
do it.
attack, the crit.
I
so
I've
here's
been
the
wanting to
nod.
take this one from the beginning.
The offering one.
Yeah, you guys can walk away.
We might
That's
get
not
it.
gonna-
Nothing like turning
Yeah,
a 2
for
into a
sure.
6. Okay, so of physical damage before the smite is 27 points of damage before the smite.
Okay. Not bad.
And then the damage that will be half, but will still be nice to roll regardless. Not a fiend though. Now I need it actually.
Click,
So
click,
1 from
boost as
that,
soon as you-
2 from first level, 2nd level, 3rd level. So that's out of there. I know. I just didn't want to have an extra one. It'll be easier for me.
I forgot for a moment.
Not a good start. So that first bit is 15. That was not a very good one. 15.
So the first one was 15 halved to 7.
First half of the radiant damage.
24 total radiant damage, so half to 12.
Okay. Well, the radiant damage puts you over the top as you...
That's good, because I had a second attack that hit as well anyways.
Right, yeah, no. He had, he had 28 hit points when you got him just now. So, Nero, unconscious, you see him just, like, contort in midair and then blink just to be above the angel. And, like, aiming his fall just cleaves through one of the wings, and it just spirals and crashes to the ground. And as it crashes and Nero lands not but like a second later, you like, as he lands, the room is back to the gallery.
Oh, it's been a long time since we ever had a Bryn brings me back from the dead, I swing and then go back to the dead, sort of. Those are not very fun fights for me.
No?
No.
I thought you liked that whole, like,
No.
coming back and...
I prefer, like,
But-
I prefer just, like, you know, the killing without me.
Oh, like that
being
giant
on that.
monster thing
Yes,
we fought
that
yesterday.
was great. That was the way you want it.
Yeah.
That was not fun. Thank you.
So
Not.
as this back and forth is going on, I'm gonna like inch my
Thank you
way
for killing
over
it.
to the second angel.
Well, if
Okay.
I notice this, I'm slamming 45 points of hit points into myself real quick.
I'm gonna like kind of slowly reach.
44 points.
I'm gonna like slowly reach down to kind of like look over at everyone and make sure no one's like. I don't want to actually force the team into
Yorvik's
this,
giving you the thumbs up.
but I really, really want to do it.
Do it.
If you're doing it, do
Pull the
it.
last feather?
Yeah.
We did 7. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Okay. Please make a charisma saving throw.
Oh yeah.
You're good at that one.
This is a formality.
Oh, well, now that he said it, this is a
Thanks a lot.
formala 1.
15.
That's tough.
Jordan!
That's tough. That's a tough one.
This is a formality.
Are you being charmed?
A 15 was the DC.
Oh!
Although, yes, it would have been for being charmed, so you might have actually had advantage in the long run.
No,
but
okay.
but you
It doesn't
succeeded
matter.
anyways.
Doesn't matter. I got it.
You got it.
Roll it. Let's see what you
And
you would have
this
20 then.
angel's name,
It's not,
Batral,
it's not a net 20.
Baatral. You don't even. It's not a voice, but not a voice. It's like more of a command in your mind is what it was. That for the briefest moment, you were about to turn around with your staff of thunder and lightning and just blast the shit out of everyone in this room. And yet, you
That's
you were able to
my
shake
thing.
it off.
That's what Nero does. I don't do this.
That's not my job. This is his. But you are able to shake off the urge, and you come away with a gray feather that is not stone.
Ooh.
Okay. What about
Real feather.
what about the one that we
Guys,
fought?
I almost shocked
Nemavon?
y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Did we get a petrified or a real feather?
got chunk.
No, it
How
wasn't.
did you guys grab that one? Who did that one?
Vera grabbed it.
You did that one. You just grabbed it.
Yeah.
That one you have an unpetrified black feather.
So we've got 3 feathers, 2 stone feathers, and 3 feather chunks.
Accurate.
Anyway, what I was gonna ask, but I doubt you can cast it anymore, Ishara. I was gonna ask you if you could cast.
Jara is out of 4th, 5th, and 6th level spells.
Hey, me too.
What is sending a third?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was
So,
going to ask her to
6.
cast sending and ask Vizarin if we can unpetrifying the feathers, like if
Smart.
petrified feathers are usable.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. She will cast sending. Oh wait, actually.
Invisibility.
I can. So there's not.
Oh, we're in the labyrinth, right?
Yeah.
We don't
That
have, like,
is... Where's the...
detect secret doors, do we?
No, actually, sending is
Traps.
evocation, weirdly.
Really?
It definitely strikes me as divination, but
Interesting.
it's evocation. So she casts sending to Vizarin and asks about it, and she relays that his response is, to paraphrase, is just because it's petrified doesn't mean that it's not the creature.
Okay.
Its composition is different, but it is still the creature.
Cool.
Baller. Just to see if she surges.
Wild magic.
She rolled a 7. So she should be good, because she had reset
Yep.
at some point.
Great job, guys.
All
We got all 8.
We got all 8. Like,
We
how many
did.
people have ever gotten 8 feathers?
Now we can go do the D4.
We got more than that, really. We cut up chunks of 3 of them.
Those have to sell for something.
Agreed.
Hey, you want a bit of broken statue that might kill you?
No, we're gonna unpetrify.
So we're just gonna
The
have infinite
feathers.
feathers.
Yeah.
Aren't feathers usually attached to like part of the wing that isn't made of feathers? When it just
Listen,
starts just bleeding everywhere.
That's fine.
I mean, what do I care?
Angel blood. That's got to be worth more
That-
than
yeah,
there you go.
That's why I said it.
Some magic shop somewhere would pay
A lot.
platinum for
Yep.
gold for cursed angel blood.
And it's fresh.
True.
Yeah.
Fresh, never frozen.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Straight off the angel's wing.
Well then, underlay. What next?
I would like to look around here for any secret passages.
Okay.
I don't know what Cindy's
Give me an investigation check.
I don't know what Cindy 20 that whole fight.
Do you guys want to go swing at the one that
Natural
spawned
one.
that big dude again?
What do I
Yes.
find?
Farm.
No secret doors or trap doors or anything.
You
I
wanna
don't
fight
find
another
anything.
Seabrius?
You find
Not now.
a
We can just
hand
attack that
of a,
statue, man.
of a statue
Oh,
that's
that's
broken
weird.
up.
Can we have it?
Because I'm like dying.
So you are down to fight another one?
No.
Maybe like
You said not now. It sounds like you were down to fight another one after Rez.
I mean, then maybe.
who got the
If we can kill it permanently?
like intelligence sack?
I
That
will
was
see
you,
what the
right?
mention again.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude,
just
how
to help.
could we?
Zippity zapped.
We should realistically. We should just never.
Should probably find somewhere to rest.
I would think that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Why not just here? We've already dealt with everything in here.
That's a good point.
We don't know if pulling another feather will start over again.
Right.
We can check.
Sure. Not now, though.
Which
He
one?
was just trying to convince me.
I
the
mean, a
same
couple
thing.
of-
What is wrong with you people?
The one literally just answers questions.
and makes and hurts you.
What was
No.
there was one that did
Mine
literally
didn't.
nothing.
Yeah,
Well, maybe it's
that
like-
one, the one clawing its eyes. You called it scream,
didn't do
but it's
no,
not screaming.
No, it's the
I think screaming was the first one.
Yeah, it was not fun. We do not. We no.
pointing was the first one.
Yeah, but he screamed.
He's pointing mad at the ceiling.
But
He's
okay,
screaming at the heavens.
right. But,
Ah!
so we sleep first, and then we pull more feathers.
Why?
Why sleep?
Farm XP.
Go
I mean,
I
that's
don't
what
know
I
what
said.
that means, but it just keeps
feels like
coming
what I
into my
listen.
head.
I
The
am.
phasers does weird things to the mind.
I am
man.
interested if we would get to fight another Seabriax.
The only ones I'm at all interested in pulling are the ones that answer questions, and only if you have something important to ask.
So
you know what's really good? You know, now you're asking,
we-
going to ask which one of these are the safest to pull. Which is good.
will you answer more questions?
Oh,
That's
the
what we
one-
should have
the
asked.
one gave you advantage.
It did, yeah. I have advantage.
Advantage?
forever.
What does that mean?
On wisdom save. Your
Yeah.
next wisdom saving
Yeah,
throw.
same thing.
The
Yeah.
one, the
Advantage forever.
helped his
on your next
mind.
wisdom saving throw.
Yep.
I mean,
Lock up.
Yeah, but like, he needs help in so many ways. Like, that's not saying a lot.
Yeah, I know. We should stay here for a while.
I can help his mind.
This is a dead end. There's nothing that can come get us in here except what comes through the tunnel facing us.
And also, like, what crazy thing would come into this room?
Right, yeah, no, we're good. We are the master of this domain.
If only we could Liam's tiny hut upside down to cover the stairs and then sleep in a bowl together.
Good.
Just cuddle party at the apex of the bowl.
It'll just be. You know.
You know, good.
No, I mean.
It specifically can't work like that because it says it springs into existence around and above you.
You can't
So we.
So you call reverse gravity.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Cast
cast
reverse
reverse
gravity.
gravity and then you
Fabricate stone.
That's still technically not above you, though. Even if gravity is pulling the other way.
Oh, we're gonna get subjective real quick.
So you cast it and then cast reverse gravity, and then you're at the bottom.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that's- yeah.
If
Still-
it doesn't ignore gravity, we will.
But that still doesn't help the domes. Because I was going to say, if you do the dome the other way, you could close off the stairs with it. Because other things can't pass through it.
So
well, you can close up the
You could also
stairs
just
anyways.
park all of 5 feet away and then just be next to
Nope.
the stairs.
So
It's not
Impossible.
nearly as good.
So I don't know if it's a great idea to sleep in a room full of
I'm not going-
millennia.
they haven't
Curse
moved.
state.
They haven't been doing.
They haven't moved.
They haven't moved since 10 minutes ago.
No, they've never. I looked.
You're
at
right, and one of them we went into some void realm and
Just
fought
don't
some
touch them. Don't
monstrosity
touch them,
in the
and
other
they're not
one.
going to move.
Oh.
Probably. It's fine.
There's some line in the book that's if they choose to sleep here, and
Kill them.
Kevin's like, there's no way they
Kill
do
them.
that.
We'll
stupid."
sleep
Kill
on the
them
stairs.
now.
And we're also literally
Kill
speaking,
them until they die from
we're
it.
surrounded by phasers, which just adds a whole other element. So who
We're
knows what's
gonna
going
be-
to happen?
That's all. That's this whole
I don't know why
place.
that got me.
Sure, but I would not rather sleep in phasers
It's,
by the angels.
Have you seen the Hot Shots movie, the old Charlie Sheen spoof movies of all the classic 80s, 90s actions flicks? Hysterical. So good.
Yeah.
We can sleep
The,
on the
the
stairs.
main character's name is Topper Harley.
Sure.
And a character from the first movie happens to be in the second one. And he's like, "What are you doing here?" She's like, "Topper, it's the sequel. I had to come back." We should watch that movie together. It would be delightful.
Is that before or after we watch all 6 seasons of Yu-Gi-Oh?
Clearly
Also, I
before.
have no idea.
I think we find a place to rest.
And watch Yu-Gi-Oh.
Right outside.
Okay, so you're going back out of...
Fine.
Apparently.
I just look. I don't know why you guys have so much trouble with these angel feathers. I think I'm 3 for 3 on nothing happening.
I had one kind of bad thing, but other than that, we're good.
You had 2 really good things.
Yeah, exactly. And so it's
Your mind felt better, and then you couldn't talk. What?
I made
Just
it.
like you were my
I made
Why
friend.
is it that the 2 that
Yeah.
most deserve
The-
getting the shit pulls didn't get it? And we got the worst ones.
That's
pick
how
the
it
angels
goes.
better next time. I didn't.
At least you
pick for
guys get to
I
pull
picked the one
feathers, as
that
Shara
you didn't
says.
do.
Arms crossed.
Oh, that's so true.
That's okay.
Ishard, would you like? You can go pull one.
No?
Go
it's okay.
grab that.
Bryn.
The offering one.
It's
Nothing
fine.
happened. The offering one. Nothing happens when you pull that one.
It's just free feathers forever.
We just get to kill Ashara.
Get to. We just get to kill our healer.
That you have 3 sets of counter spells, it would not be a fair fight.
Yeah, and then
She's competent at martial combat.
No.
Not enough to compensate for a triple counter spell.
No.
If she was somehow still concentrating on Sunbeam from an hour ago,
Right.
maybe we'd be talking, but no.
yeah, we'll go outside and rest up.
Okay.
And I'll play a ballad for Ashara. Her heroism in not pulling an angel's feather.
Okay. Yeah, so you guys go to the base of the spiraling staircase. The cavern that you emerge into still appears to be as empty as before you went up the stairs.
Front.
So you find
Allegedly for now.
No,
behind a stalagmite or something, either a small alcove, and Ashara puts up Liam's tiny hut once again.
Nice.
And tick up on the Wild Magic Surge table
For
Ashara.
The hut.
She casts the hut. Jabba, the pizza, the hut. Yeah, so
if you ever have to cast a spell again.
the dome is set.
Until we're out.
It is stone colored, and you guys can take a long rest in the comfort of the dome.
Go.
Done.
Barely needed it.
Didn't even need it.
That was fantastic. Best rest period.
Welcome to being level 13.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ha!
Or we go
Great
back
job,
in and pull
everyone.
feathers from every single one of them. We level up every time we go in that room.
There we go. Milestone.
100%
okay,
every time we
there's
go
no
in.
way we level up if we only grab 6 feathers.
True. Take that.
Whoa.
Why do you
Let's
think I
go
pulled the
in.
second one? Totally my
Alright,
idea.
let's go in and pull 2 feathers. 16 more. 2
And
from
that's
each.
how it works.
16 more.
It has to
Okay,
be.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, let's roll some HP.
Yup.
Oh no. Oh no. I'm not
Um,
ready. I haven't mentally prepared.
Take the
Which
barbarian.
die are you going to use?
The D8s have not treated me poorly.
There you go.
What's the
Am I rolling D8s? Wait, I rolled
D8
D10s.
for clerics.
Okay, I thought so.
The D10s have not treated me poorly.
D6. What do you have?
I rolled a 4.
I'm
D's
taking
nuts.
A little more barbarian.
I was going to say.
Not really.
You know, it wobbled at
3.
I think
it wobbled at
plus
0, but it rolled
2.
to 8.
Okay.
So we
That's a
take
good die.
Barbarian requires I think strength that I don't have.
I rolled an
So
8.
Something to lessons.
Nice.
It was wobbling
Don't
at
think
0,
I'm capable
so I
of
almost had
multiclassing
10,
it.
and then it was like, nah, bro, that's too good for you.
Nah, that's
Con
too
is the
much.
only-
That's too much.
I can do that.
We could bard.
Hey, thanks for teaching me how to sing.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
No, you're
Where am
juggling.
Big time juggler. Yes, dude. Oh my gosh.
Ishara rolled a 3 on her D8, so she's up to 95 hit points.
Nice.
What's the minimum you can roll?
Ooh!
The lower half? The
So
lower half
if-
point.
So 3 for me?
Are you rolling a 6?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang it. Okay.
Did you get a 3?
Got 2.
Okay. Well, so you get 3.
Yeah.
Plus 4.
Okay.
7.
I haven't rolled the upper half of my.
I haven't. I'm not gonna just hit
Why did I roll
level
that
up.
one? That's not
I
the
didn't
weird die.
remember if I was gonna go a fighter
That's
level.
worse.
freaking 6. Let's go.
Alright. So, obviously we'll figure out leveling up between
Ooh.
this session and Wednesday of next week is the next time we're going to play. Because Lenny's not available on Monday.
I am available.
Actually,
Oh, okay. It says you're not. So,
I said it was. Yeah, I didn't mark that.
okay.
I think it was supposed to be a maybe,
Not for sorcerer.
Gotcha.
but I don't know if it marked as
Well,
a maybe.
we'll be back on Monday or Wednesday. Because it seems like both of those days can work. What's the plan from here?
So we have feathers. We have other people getting the
We need a
mushrooms
Gobritsu heart
and blood,
and blood from
We
a
need to
demon
find a
lord.
cliff.
and
Well,
that's it, right?
I mean, so it said, what was the thing it said again?
Near the edge of a cliff, the blood finds the heart.
Yeah, which could just be like a.
Definitely both.
Well, no,
Yeah.
it could
It's
just
definitely
be.
both.
It could
It's
just.
100%.
It could
both.
just be the beating
I'm
heart
gonna
of a
bet
demon lord.
all the gold Yormik has that it's both.
I mean, that would be great. I'm just
definitely-
saying
no.
we should be ready for it to potentially not be both.
But it's both.
Okay.
It's both.
We're going to teleport
Okay.
to Silvermoon.
We got 20 intelligence between the two of us. All right.
What do we have between the two of us?
Gold wise?
She
29.
hasn't said. What's your intelligence?
11.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have 29 intelligence.
Well, what's
between
Vera
the two
think?
of us.
Yeah.
Of what?
Is it both or not both?
Y'all, your cleric just learned resurrection.
Let's
That's
go.
big. Wait.
Blue veil is we are not allowed to take, right?
Yeah.
That's the one.
That's the one that you can like go between.
We could go to.
That's the one that would let you start Antera next week.
right. Yeah. No. Let's. I mean.
I mean,
all of our
Final session. Yormik is going to Antera.
all of our
Like, I'll take it and never use this slot ever. Like that'll be it.
all of our proficiencies go up on.
Oh, shit, is that this
that's
level?
Huge.
Pretty sure.
Damn.
oh yeah, it is.
Proficiency bonus plus 5.
Delayed blast fireball. I can plant some grenades.
Ishara now gets a plus 11 to her guiding bolts
12d6
and has a spell save of 19.
Dang.
19.
The moon scythe's
Oh, yeah,
really good, my
delayed
friend.
fireball. Sweet.
12d6.
The
base
bard gets a
damage.
+1. Give me that. freaking
Holy.
I used that in freaking Caleb's one shot, and I froze time and delayed fireballs.
That's so crazy.
So,
Constitution was
no,
that?
plane shift,
10
resurrection.
10-foot cubes.
Okay, so the
Fire
bad
sword.
news about resurrection
100
is that
sword
Ishara
foot.
has a 500 gold diamond, 2 300 gold diamonds, and 700 gold of diamond dust, and not a diamond worth at least 1,000 gold pieces.
Yeah,
Right,
we have
'cause
so
why-
much money.
Guess we're going to Waterdeep next session.
We can, as long as you got teleport, right?
I think that's level 15.
What else can she do?
Maybe. I
Divine Word. Conjure Celestial. Summon a Celestial of Challenge. That seems weak.
Well, we could. She has something that lets us like return to the spot, right?
Word of Recall.
Word of Recalls, and I don't know what that does. So we could go to Waterdeep with your teleport and then use her Word of Recall.
No, Word of Recall can take you to the temple in Waterdeep and nowhere else.
Yeah. So we can use hers, and then we can try to teleport back to exactly where we are.
Wait a minute.
No, we can't try to, right? Because he only has teleport.
Oh no, we do
circle.
get. We do get.
We still have the
Ooh,
true,
dope! She gets Firestorm now too.
I do-
Awesome.
I
We
do
still have
teleport.
the Gem of True Seeing, right?
Correct.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna swap out that spell then.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay, so what's the plan?
What else do we? Is there
Well,
anything else we need to get?
I mean, we could go get a Resurrection Diamond,
You
but
need
no.
the blood of a demon lord.
Yep.
You need a Garistro heart.
Yep.
And the
That's
mushrooms.
the end of the shopping list.
And the,
He's
He's
Aaron's got
there's
someone on that.
interns going for that.
Okay.
Yeah. I think we just go try to find whatever this cliff is. So we should probably send a message to Kronk saying like, "Hey, do you know where a cliff is?" And see if he
in
knows
the
where a cliff
entire
is.
Underdark.
Look, he knows. No, it got to be in the maze. 100%.
Why does it have to be in the maze?
Did it have? Did the thing say that there was phasers around it?
It just said it has happened in the next 7 days. We just know there's a cliff.
I still think it's in the maze.
I mean, that's
Oh, the
fine.
cliff in the maze,
but
probably.
Probably. It's in the maze where both the demon heart and the
that's yours.
blood.
That's right.
We go look for the cliff that he heard about. I
Yeah.
think that's the move. We probably take another feather and ask it where that cliff is.
Or, oh yeah, because we couldn't go to Graven Hollow.
Right. We ask this thing where the cliff is.
Why couldn't we go?
That's probably the move.
To Green
Because we
Hollow?
can't get back here.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we can. I can take teleport and we can give it a shot, but like,
You can take it too.
I can't.
That is the
I-
the scariest thing.
I
I've
could
ever
also
heard.
take it.
all
We
three
can just
of them teleport.
3 of us on teleport.
I think we probably
Eventually, it's bound to work, right?
probably yoink the feather of the thing that gave us a question, and we say like, "Where is the bridge?
Yeah.
A
Where's the
bridge
cliff?
now.
Where's the cliff? Where is the
Now
bridge
there's a
that
bridge.
gets us to the
You
cliff?"
passed one a while ago. I don't
Right.
know, a few days back.
Where's the cliff? Which
okay.
one?
Well, cool.
That would be a troll.
Then in that case, we'll finish leveling up, pick some new spells, and we'll be back next week. Find the mysterious cliff. It's just a person named Cliff.
Beautiful.
Alrighty. Until next week. Thanks for hanging out. Bye.
Bye.